Villainous beats, villainous beats, villainous beats. Villainous beats, villainous beats, villainous.
In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. Imagine that, a future that's super black. Long as your skin brown, your superpowers intact. What would your powers be? Just hope it ain't super whack. Spatial manipulation, create a portal that's black. Maybe just super speed, time travel to run it back. Or cheat manipulation to keep my spirit intact. As I encounter evils the world face, demons the world makes, I'm needed the world at stake. Rest in peace to Chadwick, they killed all the Black Panthers. Panthers told us white lies, I still marvel at black answers. Suits in DC, pray it lead to a civil war. It ain't no Justice League, what's the need to be civil for? Propelled like the juggernaut, it's clear ain't no stopping this. The world in grave danger, who can stop the apocalypse? They killed all the heroes, the new ones don't really care. But if you need me, put your fist up in the air. Yeah, in the sky it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black.
Hey everybody, it's Thursday, and I hope you had a good holiday. I know we did. We're not going to do the long intro, but we will do this. If this is your first time here, thank you for tuning in. This is your man, Chris Fury, man on the wall. Tune in to YouTube, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, all that great stuff. You can check us out on Always Press Record on your Roku devices. That means we're on streaming as well. And you can check us out wherever you're listening to your podcast, including Spotify, Apple, and iHeartRadio. Let's let this ship take off for the last week of 2023. Lady Mandalore, what's happening?
Well, hello, good evening, good night, everybody out in La La Land and what have you.
Are you nursing a hot toddy? Is that what that is?
I'm drinking the blood of my enemies.
Works for me. I mean, we've had a banner year.
It's been wild. It's been wild.
They know us now.
They do. We're coming.
Yeah, right. Out the Groku Cup. We got our very own games master in the building, Navy Montel. What's happening, Navy?
Hey, what's up, everybody? What is going on?
I'm feeling good. It's been a thing. And in a very, very rare appearance, we have our very own boots on the ground. He's the one to make sure the ship gets launched. Tafari TV, what's going on?
Oh, here we go. Yo, let me go see if the sky is falling. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
The sky's not falling, but the sick bay is full, so tagging it.
Man, my folk getting left and right, boys. Uppercuts coming from everywhere. Oh, goodness.
I'm just looking at everybody in the house, and I'm like, if y'all sniffling, sneezing, or coughing, stay the hell away from me.
I'm just reminded now why I stay inside.
I tell you what, shout outs to my BFF for getting me a French press for Christmas. Man, I've been using the holy hell out of that thing.
That is pure cocaine. That is next level of coffee that no one should ever just dive
in. Let me tell y'all what it does for tea, though. Ooh, goodness.
Really?
Yes. You put the loose leaf tea in there, put the water in there, let it steep for a little bit. You come with that press and go, get out of the way, and you just pour it right into the cup. You ain't got to worry about it.
See, the way he mentions this French press and everything, and he's describing it, all I can see is Navy just, yes, pinkies up, thank you.
I feel called out. I'm fine. I'll take that. Gail.
Hey, I'm don't. Hey, as somebody, as someone who does voice work, coffee ain't gonna be my friend anymore.
That is very true. That is very true.
Life.
You must go the higher route and take the upper road.
Oh my goodness! How was this holiday?
Quiet.
That part.
Yeah.
Quiet.
I needed that.
I have good friends.
Yeah.
Good friends. Wait. Bang.
Oh, damn.
Bang.
And this is my reminder. I need to actually watch Spy Family.
Yes.
Good. You're missing out.
I keep hearing it. They keep coming out with stuff.
It's funny.
Oh, backpack though?
It's action packed and it's cute.
Don't
all
do
in
that.
the same
Don't
time.
do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I got makeup.
Fucking shit.
And make a bag.
So
This is why we can't have nice things.
So the crew had discussed last week that next year we're going to do a Secret Santa, in which I responded, yes, that will suffice. You know why? Because they get me.
Oh man, getting you a Secret Santa be easy.
We know you can't go wrong with us.
No, I just told my coworkers one year, just give me socks. Like I know I need them. I don't want I don't want shit else. And a fresh pair, please.
Because there's things I have gotten from Secret Santa, and I'm just like, yeah.
Why?
This was a quiet year for gifts for me. Shout outs to our folks at Otaku Noir. They actually sent me something for Christmas, and also
shout out to Otaku Noir. We're a proud affiliate. I think we're all proud affiliates. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We're all proud affiliates of Otaku
Yes,
Noir. So
we are.
shout out to them. They
I
do
gotta
some
open up my
amazing
box.
stuff. Whew, they got some.
I've done Secret Santa since like college, and my last one was awkward.
And that's why it works better for this crew.
Yeah. That's
It was more awkward for the person who got me versus me giving out the gift because he was new.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I went to a very Caucasian college. Our group, our little group grew from like 10 people to like. Well, I just got paid on eBay.
I was gonna say, who just got paid?
Our group grew from like 10 people to like 35. And this dude didn't know me. I was the only black person in the group. And he gives me this Play-Doh set, and it's like a poop Play-Doh set. And I could see him just shitting himself the entire time, thinking I hate his guts. I finally had to tap him in private, like, bro, you're good. He's like, thank God, I thought I pulled a racism. It was my last. I wasn't mad, but I could see his face the entire party, and I was just riding that to the end of the day.
That means he was taught he was learning a lesson as in life, and that's a good thing because
it was his first time meeting me, so he didn't know. So he just saw the black guy got the literal shit gift and was just like, "Well, I'm going to hell." And I'm like, "He's not," but I'm not going to let him feel that. At least not till this is all the way over. He was struggling to eat his food and everything, and I'm just like, on the way out.
See, but I'm with Chrissy.
You did it on purpose.
It's okay. You gotta maybe make him think next time a little bit harder.
Oh, he sat on that on feeling bad for at least a good 3 hours before I
give him more to work with.
I was like, all right, I'll let him live.
No, Tafari did that one on purpose. He was like, "Oh, I want to let him sweat. This is a funny gift, but I'm gonna let him sweat for a little bit."
Yeah, that was basically my double gift is letting him sweat.
All right, so I did get one gift. One of my friends realized I was down, bless their heart, and they hooked me up with this.
Oh, why did my sister just ask me? Did I go pick those up?
That's it. I thought of you. I was like.
She just asked me the other day. She's like, "Did you go pick those up?" And I'm like, "Nah, I didn't. She's like, "Why?" I was like, "I have no shelf space."
Oh, that is a struggle we all have to deal with.
I'm like, if you look behind me, I got the Marvels and Gamora off. They ain't even came out the box yet.
I know, and they better not.
Why are they coming out the box?
Because I want the ladies. I want the ladies set up in the right place. That's it.
I give side eye to anybody who thinks Funko's out the box.
Nah, B.
I have 4 of the Robins staring at me with Cyborg, which means I need to get a Starfire and a Raven and a Beast Boy. I hate that I got to get a Beast Boy because that means I have to get the whole wave.
Yeah.
Who said? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a
I don't know who said
the wave that they have for the DC line, their Build-A-Figure is Beast Boy in a Beast form. That's that. So the only way you're getting all the Titans is if you get Raven, Starfire, Nightwing, who doesn't have Eskrima sticks.
What?
I know. It's weird. He didn't even.
Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
It's Excrema. Yeah.
Yeah. And inside.
Excrement sticks. Yes, you got sticks of excrement.
Because that was bullshit. Exactly. I was like, "Where's his sticks at?" I'm like, "Is this a faulty book? Is this a faulty package?" Wow. And realize, and you look on the back of the box, and you're like, "Okay, so who's the Build-A-Figure? Beast Boy in Beast form." I'm like, you know what? This is why I'm leaning more towards statues. Because the last couple waves, whether it's Marvel or DC, is the wave the Build-A-Figure has been kind of like cop outs.
Because they gotten lazy with it. That's all. It's gotten lazy with it.
Like I got disappointed with Marvel Legends lineup because one of the Build-A-Figures, it was basically the Captain America Winter Soldier line, and the Build-A-Figure was Sam Wilson's wings. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
Wait.
Yeah, they gave you the
Wait. The coalition's watching. Just wait.
Oh my god.
They gave you the rocket pack, but you had to get the rest of the wave to get the wings. And I'm like, huh?
Even the toys have DLC now.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Wow.
They do.
And honestly, looking at that Shuri figure, I was honestly shocked they didn't drop like a collab for that tracksuit.
You would have thought somebody like Actively Black or somebody like that would have picked up on it.
Yeah, no.
Wait, I really thought that. I'm so sorry. I forgot that there's an actual clothing line called Actively Black. I really for like 2 seconds. I really forgot.
I'm just now learning.
Okay,
really?
well, okay, there we go. Yep.
No,
Yep.
because they have a Black Panther line, but they don't have with the tracksuit. I think it was just timing, and
I think it's also it belongs to Marvel. I think there is a figure of her in the tracksuit.
That's a figure. I'm just saying, Marvel and Nike, Puma, somebody. I'm surprised they didn't just capitalize on Shuri's outfit, but we get Miles.
Fila will jump on that. Give it time.
Miles got that ugly ass Adidas collab for the games.
Give it time. Fila will be like, wait, we'll jump on that.
Oh my goodness. Other than that, man, my holiday's been quiet. I couldn't complain. I was exhausted as hell because me and the wife did all the cooking, with the exception of the ham, which went in the next morning. So we were asleep for like a combined 2 hours.
Yeah,
Christmas.
no, I don't do that no more.
Yeah. Literally the whole time getting woke up and was like, I just know you went back to bed, honey, I swear to God, this is all the first thing I said was like, Bruce Wayne lied. And she's like, what? She thought I was delirious. And that's all she was like, why do you keep saying that? And I'm like, let me rest a little bit and I'll explain to you. Like, this man fights crime all night long only to come home long enough to catch a couple Z's and then go to a boardroom meeting. Lies.
No thanks. I'm trying to cut down.
He ain't never there, no way. Anyway, y'all act like he got a real 9 to 5. That man is there for 15 minutes.
Can't tell me he's sitting up there.
And then he goes home.
You can't tell me he's with Vicky Vale, Jezebel Jet, Selena Kyle, and all these other, and got the energy.
Chris
over 40.
Chris is impotent. That's what it is. He's impotent.
I'm gonna just say he only had a baby by one woman, and
that was unintentionally. He didn't even know.
So he might be hitting it.
Arkham City Joker aborted both of them. What? And clearly he wasted no time, because if you go to Arkham Knight, he's got like 6 voicemails from different women and Lex Luthor.
Well, naturally.
The irony about Christmas,
you mentioned that.
I basically was really tired. I was supposed to go over to my BFF's house, and I was more tired than usual, and I couldn't do it. So I just rewatched all the Doctor Who specials again, and let me tell you, second time around is just as good as the first. Oh my goodness, that last game of Ball. Oh my goodness.
No, here's the kicker. And I watched the latest one where we get the new Doctor, right? We get 15.
Yes.
Before you go, I was so confused.
How?
But please, I've never watched it before. These are literally this is the first series I've watched straight through.
Okay.
Yay, she's one of us. We'll clean her up. Don't worry. We'll get her right.
We'll give you the abridged version. It's much easier than any other anime we watch. It's much easier.
It has to be.
But there's a joke that starts off in the third part of that Christmas special that carries over into the new Doctor. And when he's talking, when he says it, and I was like, oh, they're gonna do, oh, this is the running joke, and it's the gravity joke.
Mavity. Oh my god!
So
I caught that in the second when it said.
So this is what happened,
Hell.
Lady Mandalore. If you watched all three or all four specials, right? Okay. So when the doctor and Donna are traveling and they run into oh, I can't think of his name right now.
Isaac Newton.
Yes, Isaac Newton. And she says, "Oh, the gravity of the situation," and he hears the mavity of the situation because the word gravity really hadn't been invented.
No, because they said gravity, but as it disappeared, he's like, "What's that word? Gravity, mavity," and that's when it just stopped and went, "Oh my gosh, I just fucked up a word."
Yeah. So it carried over into this fourth special with the new doctor, and he was like, "The mavity," and I'm like, "Did they just sell the fucking joke again?" And so
they did.
I will say this about the new doctor. 15. The fits. I'm looking forward to the fits.
Man.
Damn. The wardrobe. All these still shots I've seen of Chuti in these new suits in different time periods. I'm like, these are some sharp. This is sharp ass wardrobe.
So the way it's looking, he's going to have a different suit for just about every
It
episode.
looks like it because he had what 2 or 3 in this episode. Because he had the kilt number on when he was in the club.
Okay. Oh.
And then
yeah,
he had
Kekyo. It was Kekyo, a little bit kyo.
he had the leather long coat, and I'm like, yo, what's up with these fits? Like they half retro, half modern, like, and it's working.
I gotta go back. You know when they did the bi regeneration, first of all, which is spot on genius writing. Thank you for doing that. You didn't get rid of one. You just gave closure to another in a different way, and I appreciated that.
Yeah.
But when he said just push, and he pushed, and he said in just a shirt, and underwear and stuff like that. The first thing that took me back to is, okay, Matt Smith, you had something to do with this because you were on the top of a hospital, almost damn near half naked, facing down the Atraxi and telling them about themselves. And I sat there and was like, oh shit, okay, I'm having flashbacks. That was wild. That was fucking wild.
We're gonna get Lady Mandalore. This is gonna be their bridge version.
That face is everything.
And I think the best way to do it, because even though it's 60 years of content, it really is. We'll start you off. You can either start off with Christopher Eccleston, which he only did one season, and then it carries.
That's the one that be killing me. Like I tried. I swear
it's such a. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's a blink and you miss it. Season.
Yeah,
it moves so fast because they're short seasons anyway.
Yeah, he was the Chino doctor. So
yeah, so
One Piece fans.
Yeah, the leather jacket and wore chinos. That's why they call him the Chino doctor.
So when you get introduced to David Tennant, who's number 10 and now 14.
14.5.
That's 14.5. Like he's my favorite doctor. And probably the one that did it the longest.
Yeah, he actually did it for almost 4 seasons.
Yeah, he did it for 4 seasons. Then he did the 4 seasons, and then the Christmas specials.
Yeah, he did.
So he's done it the longest.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of people. You don't hear a bad thing about his performance as the doctor. And even though he's had, his companions was Rose in the beginning, then it was Donna, Mickey, Martha. Oh, I love Mickey and Martha. I hope they go back to those two.
They're not.
I mean, he did save their life. It's the way he did it, which was actually cool. Wilf, which is Donna's grandfather. So
I was so happy to see him. Oh my goodness.
So we'll give you the abridged version. It's best to just start with 10. Just watch 10's run, which is fun.
I see her.
First of all, I am so sorry that I dragged y'all down to this Doctor Who hole.
That sounded so much like a Dr. Seuss rhyme.
I will say every doctor has their own personality, and once you watch a little bit of them, you'll be able to gravitate to them. Like for me, Matt Smith, which is number 11, was mine because he was more of a dandy, but he had that underlying power to him.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real.
There we go.
Matt Smith is annoying as fuck to me. I can't watch it. I will not watch that shit. I can't.
You ain't even giving a man a chance.
I did, and there's no.
Let me tell you about Smith's run, which is 11.
Yes,
it's not so much him, but the story that's surrounding him, River Song, and the story that's surrounding all of those people, because he has a wife.
Who?
River Song.
Yep.
Don't know none of these people, but
when you see it, when you watch it, you'll be like, what happens is they keep meeting up, and she says it several times that she comes popping back in his life. We keep meeting up, but it's at the wrong time.
The library. When you see David Tennant, you're gonna see an episode called The Library.
Yeah.
When you first meet River Song, but she doesn't know what her destiny is.
Yeah.
But he does.
And she's a badass. Don't get me wrong. But when you find out the connection.
Wait. Okay. My most important question right now. Matt Smith is annoying because he has a very punchable face. The end.
Wow.
I want to know.
I heard you throw a few people on that list, so I believe you.
Wait. I said what I said. If he
nothing about his talent, nothing about his ability to act. No, he has a punchable face.
He has a punchable face. Anyway,
and that's some New Yorker right there. That's a New Yorker and you coming out there.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Do I have to know the story of each? Like, does it all connect, or is it each
doctor is separate? Each doctor is
I'm just gonna watch. I'm watching David Tennant. I don't need no more.
Yeah. I mean, considering the fact that the Christmas specials really are callbacks to his run as the Doctor, yeah, that's what all that matters. Yes. That's really all that matters. Yes. I think you get. Here's the cool thing.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Did you get Whataburger? Is there a Whataburger in Texas?
They're all over
Whataburger near you, and you just gonna flash that on this show?
There were none near us at the convention. So anyways, back to Doctor Who.
So here's the cool thing about David Tennant's run. His favorite Doctor was number 4, I think it was.
That was I
think it was 4.
Yeah,
that was his, because Tom Baker. Tom Baker.
Tom Baker.
That was his favorite actor to play the Doctor. That was his favorite Doctor, right? So there's an episode called The Doctor's Daughter where his hand gets cut off and they somehow make a clone, which ends up being a woman, right? Mm-hmm. So they consider it his daughter. Mm-hmm. Think of it like Wolverine in X-23.
Yeah.
So she leaves off. It's kind of a plot line they dropped, and I hated that they never went back to it. Here's the kicker. The actress that plays the Doctor's daughter is actually the Doctor's daughter from number 4. That's actually his daughter. Here's the other part of that. David Tennant is actually married to that woman. So now the Doctor is married to the Doctor's daughter, and he's the son-in-law to the Doctor.
Okay, we got to get off this.
It's giving Kyrie and Kingdom Hearts level of convoluted.
No, you
still have no idea why she was in Hollow Bastion as a baby, but hey, we're just never going to talk about it.
No, gosh, no comment.
Makes no sense. I will watch David Tennant.
But Tennant's run is actually really fun.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's the one that I'm like. I was trying to watch. I will watch.
It's a lot of running. It's a lot of running.
Him and Rose was aggravating. That's all I have to say. Him and Rose was
him and Rose were aggravating, but him and Donna are chef's kiss.
Yes.
Because even the actress Catherine Tate states it. She's like, she's the one. Like every companion that the Doctor has had has some kind of affirmation for him. They like him. They love him. They fall in love with him. Donna is the only one who's never felt that.
She just called him out on his bullshit.
She called every single time. She calls him out on his bullshit, but is like his best friend. She calls him out on his bullshit. She backs him up when it's time to get down to business. Is just what it is.
She's a companion.
She's a companion. She's like, no, this shit's going down. And if you need me, I'm there, you know. So that's why this Christmas special that they did, you know, and the ending that they gave, it was so poignant. And it was just like, and what he says at the table to her, and I'm like, damn, they finally did it. They didn't just close the door, they just said chapter ending, open book. And it was a very touching ending, and it was just like, yeah, this is how you do it.
Oh, so
this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Because once again, she even says it. You've been running all your life. Ever since you left your planet, you've been running from one adventure to another, to one life-ending, altering event to another, earth-shattering event. You never had a chance. It's just chill and be. And
that was an amazing scene. That whole ending scene was amazing.
And it always helps that the toy master gets the I'm still Spice Girls.
My only reference with this growing up was Kids Next Door, when the geeks would watch Dr. Time, Space, and the Continuum, and I'm just now realizing that was Dr.
Bill and Ted,
like a week ago.
Bill and Ted's Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah.
Literally. Telephone booth, time traveling machine.
Sure.
You see a phone booth and go, oh, he did it again. Oh.
There it is. Yeah, it's there.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, the Keanu Reeves is also the one. He's also a major assassin and a time traveler. That makes him a time lord, I guess now.
An honorary Gallifreyan, great. That's
all is left is him to being a Jedi. He might have Liam Neeson beat. Man,
he couldn't die. That's why he didn't die as John Wick, because his hearts were elsewhere.
That's right. Good Lord. Little quick bits in the news. Now it's not over yet. We got it. What? 2-3 more episodes? I think it's 2 more episodes. This son of a bitch.
I haven't started watching it yet.
Season 2. They've been showing their ass on What If. Season 1's great. Season 2, dare I say, it's fantastic.
It's really good. I would.
I think their weakest one is probably, in my opinion, What If Tony Stark ran into the Grandmaster. It's, in my opinion, is probably their weakest one.
That was supposed to be one, though, was it?
Happy Hogan was kind of dry. It was like, all right, I know what y'all are.
That was the promo they showed for that one.
Yeah,
that was the promo.
Die Hard episode.
Yeah, that's what it was. The Die Hard episode.
I feel like Tafari lives next door to a nightclub.
My dad does his shows Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's why I'm never in here. But right now my wall is kind of Caribbean people allowed. So
all the Funko Pops are twerking over there because of the vibration.
If you knew how many picture frames my mom has bought, because they all just don't last. I'm talking like early 90s like crates. Like my garage in the 90s was just stacked with his vinyls, and they just stay on loop. And then you give him enough money, he's built all the speakers y'all see me travel with by hand. Yeah. So
he sounds like he's going in though. Earthquake. Yo, he sounds like he's going in.
There's however many people over here. There's like 50,000 people over there. He's in his own element, and he doesn't leave the house. This is why I'm always down there.
So far they have 6 episodes already out. 7. It starts off with Nebula. What if Nebula joined the Nova Corps? What if Peter Quill attacked Earth's mightiest heroes? What if Happy Hogan saved Christmas? What if Iron Man crashed into Grandmaster? What if Captain Marvel fought the Hydra Stomper? Great fucking episode, by the way.
Yeah,
I ain't even seen any of these yet. Don't.
they're
do
good though. They're good.
Yeah. What if Kaora reshaped the world? Fantastic
That was
episode. Original character, Mohawk, native tribes,
yeah.
all spoken by the Mohawk Indian
Mm.
in their language.
Mm.
They nailed it. They nailed that one.
All right.
Did
Looks like
you
it's
see
gonna be
Hela?
a.
Is
Yeah,
Hela
Hela
film?
found. What if Hela found the 10 rings?
It's there's a lot of I'm appreciative of the women centric storylines that they are doing this season and not putting them in the back seat and not giving them fluff except for Captain. What is it?
Captain Carter?
Captain Carter? Yeah, that was a little. Does not pass the Bechdel test, but everybody else pretty much does. Sort of.
Does it seem like when they knew that the first season of What If was going to be successful, they decided, all right, we have a formula, we can still improve upon it, but let's put in more elements than last time?
I think between that thought of thinking and then the fact that COVID was kicking off, and so like we were short an episode because that episode was short. We were short the Gamora episode. I think they seen that there was a certain magic that it had.
Okay.
That the storylines that's being told, and if you've read and I know Montel, I know you've read them, but if you read any What If comic, you know they're very self-contained. You know, you don't need an overarching storyline or anything like that. You can tell this story. This does a good job. It can balance. It can go on both ends if necessary. Is like last season they did that. You know, it was a nice build up. You know, they told the self-containing, but it was overarching at the same time. This one, it's more self-containing, and I think you getting peppered of an overarching story. But the way they're telling these stories is just,
I don't know. Them last 3 episodes are pretty pointed about some shit's about to go down.
yeah, something's getting ready to happen. I will say this, Navy. And this the way I cackled when it happened.
I can imagine that
because it's so out of left field. It's Jeffrey Wright doing the voice of Uatu the Watcher. Right? So he's very, you know, he just has that voice, and so
he's been cooking lately too. That man been cooking.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
go see American Fiction, by the way.
Yes,
yeah.
So he's doing the narration, obviously, and something happens with Captain Carter, and he is like he broke character and said, "What the hell is this?" He literally like, "What the hell is this?" And it was so out of left field.
Oh, I gotta see this now. I gotta see this.
And I had to take it. I had to rewind it because I'm like,
what happened?
Yeah.
Wait, no, really, what happened? What did I miss?
Did I just miss an integral part of something? What the hell?
But it is. It's this season has been, in my honest opinion, really well told.
Okay.
And I hope that they don't oversaturate it. Like, let's hurry up and get another season. No, take your time. Take your time. You know,
they made the promise that they're not going to continue doing what they've been doing even before they put out this season's What If. They said they're going to start to dial it back so that people can digest it easy.
Yeah.
But you still have that fear because they say one thing, and how many times they said this?
No, they broke
that.
They broke.
So,
they broke.
Yeah.
They're not. They're playing like they're trying to give everybody a chance to catch up. Disney broke.
Yeah.
They're a little bit broke.
All these studios is taking hits. Let's be honest with you. they taking beatings.
Like,
wouldn't be the first time I've seen them do subterfuge though.
Yeah, this releasing an episode every day, it feels good. Instead of it's good. You know, you kind of I think they found that balance of, do you drop it all at once or do you wait and drop one once a week or would it? No, this feels nice. Just drop one every day. And you're good.
Something
and
to
it's
look
not
forward to.
Yeah, it's not too much. It's not too much content to take in. If you want to binge it at a later date, like you said, you're gonna sit back and check it out. That's fine. But if you want to watch it every day, kind of take about 30 minutes out your day and chill. Great.
Yeah.
Honestly, the last 2 episodes of season 1, I watched those 2 back plenty of times just because they so much replayability. That and the Marvel Zombies one.
Yeah. The voice work is on. They have probably
it's a lot better. Like until you reminded me COVID happened, I was like, why does it feel phoned in like this?
Yeah.
It feels like everybody came in, took the COVID mask off, read it once. It was like, all right.
Yeah, I think they got about a good, probably 75-80% of the actual acting cast to come back and do voices. Like Sam Jackson's doing Nick Fury, Chris Hemsworth is doing Thor, Catherine, or what's her name, Kate Blanchett is doing Hela. So they're getting people. And the actress who does Kaora, she's actually in Echo, and that was all a happy accident.
Is she? She is Echo.
No, she's not Echo. She's playing another character.
Okay.
Yeah.
So apparently, the kid who played Spider-Man in season 1 is playing him in the the freshman year cartoon.
Yeah,
that was kind of like his trial run, I guess. I couldn't tell the difference. Only person I could really tell was was Chad for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Well, that was more of a poignant thing. Like his probably was phoned in, but it was also his last thing. So who knows?
You could hear that he was like, "This, I'm giving it all she's got, Captain." Everyone else, I'm like, pick up the slack.
Yeah. When wasn't he giving it all?
I don't know why. Every time I hear Michael B. Jordan's voice act, it just feels like they got the lines right. They just mixed it weird.
Yeah. And I think the guy that does Tony Stark.
I had to watch Flashpoint Paradox 3 times before I realized he was Cyborg.
Oh,
seriously? Really?
They auto-tuned his voice so much. Like, what's the point of getting him in? And yes, Tony Stark at home is making me laugh every episode.
I think the actor that does Tony Stark's voice is the same voice actor that does it for like the Avengers Mightiest Heroes cartoon that was on Disney. I think
that would make sense.
It sounds like it's him.
If they did, it makes sense. More keep an established voice of a character. So yeah, I can see that.
So, but yeah, I think
Robert read the script and was like, "I'm getting off in how many episodes back to back? No, thank you."
But
that man's home asleep.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, season 1 was just how many times can we keep killing Tony?
So yeah, I guess tomorrow is the Scarlet Witch episode.
Yeah.
So get ready.
I want to know who the.
Yeah,
I want to know who the queen is. Who's your queen?
Okay.
If it is you.
Who is this queen they keep talking about?
You shall find out.
Surprise! Madam Web pulls up and is like, "I heard y'all was talking shit."
Ah. Damn it.
This is
I
my
will
prediction.
throw my TV. Do not do that.
This is my prediction. My prediction for this is when this is all said and done, because let's face it, Scarlet Witch was showing her ass last season in the Marvel Zombies episode. So and
that was such a good episode. That was such a good episode.
I kind of want him to get.
I'm just like, this man Vision is just awful. I need to atone. By the way, I'm going to commit suicide and leave y'all hanging with the. I'm going to get rid of the one
crazy wife. Leave you with the crazy wife for a little while. So
that's all I can do. Bye.
He's just like, I need to atone. And I'm like, okay, but maybe don't till we're at least like out of here, or do it on the plane. Let us take the stone with us.
Something.
This was his speech right here.
Fuck around.
That was his speech.
Given. That's how Vision is.
What do you get to Charlotte? This I'm guessing vibranium doesn't stand up to Infinity Stone lasers because that was like a perfect amputation on the leg there.
So my prediction for this, there's a lot, especially with this Agatha series getting ready to come up. My prediction is they aren't done with Scarlet Witch. We've said this before.
Not by a long shot.
And considering fact what you see happen in this episode where she does a quick pop up and then you're just like, yeah, she can't be there.
I mean, it is a what if series. She is alive in some other universe, so
She's a Nexus being.
in theory,
I mean, if
if
there's
this
one
Elseworlds
version,
done right.
if there's one version of her yanking people through red portals, there could have been another version who saw that and was like, we just want to borrow you real quick. Like,
I'm not supposed to be here. Well, we need you.
That's too damn bad.
I will say, what ifs are Elseworlds done correctly?
Yeah.
You know, now that you say that, I feel like maybe we're gonna have. I'm hoping that there is a swap a little bit so that Marvel doesn't get completely washed. I hope that Marvel picks up DC's animation torch if DC's going to pick up their movie torch.
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
Yeah,
the changing of hands.
Yeah,
yes,
I would be very, very okay with this.
They've established themselves in different ways, so why not flip it? Let's go ahead and hit uncharted territory. So
they have absolutely nothing going on since New 52 stopped.
I mean, let's face it. This whole the past season and 2 seasons now, their animation for this season has been really good.
They still got X-Men 97 coming out. That's a lot of pressure. Ooh. That's a lot of pressure.
Ooh. So I mean, they don't lack in terms of animation. They don't lack in terms of meeting the standard like DC has. Yes, they lack.
Yeah,
like DC was like, okay, we got another show or a movie coming out, and of course we'll watch it.
Yeah.
So
DC was smart though, because as much
she made it in
out of the med bay. We got one.
She used her portal to come on through, so she's here.
Give it a dirt. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give it dirt. Okay.
I forgot to give her the portal thing. I feel like I need to play it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what's
nice.
DC.
Speaking of, has everybody like been through most of Spider-Man 2? I've seen most of it.
Oh, the game with the movie?
Yeah, the game. Yes, the game.
Oh no, not the game. No.
I just want to tell every executive and every like official Sony and Marvel, if y'all could chill the hell out when the DLCs drop. Like they revealed the Spider-Verse portal. Like I was collecting the things to get the Spider-Verse portal, and then it was just on Instagram in 2 days. Like I get we were excited this year to have like Marvel shit out, but I need all y'all to chill. Y'all are worse than the clickbait ass Let's Play people.
This is why I play card games. I don't have to worry about this.
I was getting like bombarded by that Sony, the official Spider-Verse page, IGN spoiling boss fights. It wasn't even fun anymore. Outside of whoever wrote the script for like the symbiotes, is everybody at Insomniac okay? Because it was giving bad breakup energy the entire game.
Somewhere Patrick has lost 72 hours of sleep because this is his only obsession.
I will say this to the hackers that have
Laney.
I just got home, damn it.
Laney. Thank you.
Okay.
We ain't even got into it 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes.
No.
She's prepared. She's got the tools to do it.
Look, you need to be happy given the holiday season, you need to be happy she's even holding that package right now.
I'm just saying, listen, look, priorities. You could have waited 5 more minutes. I'll wait the 5 minutes for you to come back.
My priority was my daughter, okay? Damn it.
That's fine. But now that she's home, put that goddamn battery in there.
Okay, but if she stands on that chair and falls, Kira, you're the closest to her. You're driving to go to get her.
Oh wait,
I like that idea. I like that. Good job, sir. Good job.
I do too.
Good job.
Torres always knows exactly what to say when to say it.
Oh my god.
Kara got the oopsie accountability. It's like
I want to in terms of 2023. I want to thank the hackers for Suicide, Kill the Justice League, and for the Wolverine game from Insomniac, and for GTA. Thank you. You did the nerd space a service. You don't lie to me and tell me that you're in some kind of hospital. I know a hacker movie plot when I see one. Uh, the fact that they said, "Oh, he's severely autistic and he can't stand trial, so we're going to keep him in this hospital."
Wait,
I've
no,
seen-
wait, but hold on. He was already in jail.
Yeah,
Who did it? He was already. He had a cell
With
phone and
a fire
TV
stick.
screen.
Yeah,
And a
TV
fire stick. My guy was already in jail. He
My
didn't
boy
even-
was on his Blues Clues shit. He just said, "Give me the 3 things on this notepad, and I got you, fam." So to him and the dude who leaked GTA, thank you and rest in peace.
Yeah, because
Actually, you put them both in a cell, they'll probably hack their way out with like a Nokia flip phone. Like, give them a sidekick in an afternoon, and they're probably done.
And
However,
then
the
put him
other
in
the
WB.
GTA dude is apparently. What did you say, Lenny?
I'm about to say, put him in WB and get them to get back off. The WB.
Somebody in the cell block
Girl,
is
the
singing,
Scooby,
"We just
Batgirl,
got
the
a
Scooby Doo
letter."
movie, the
No,
unfinished
this is-
episodes of Mission Hill, Symbiotic Titan, just unleashed.
look, this is one of them
Did not say
situations
Mission
where
Hill.
when they said the government is involved, and I'm like, yeah, this is a movie. Y'all need them for something. So
It's gonna be a
if
mission
some-
in GTA. Go get the hacker who unleashed everything.
yeah,
Find the
it's
guy
like-
who cleared out student loan debt.
right. If something physically happens to these people, that's when the file gets released of Batgirl. So they're just like, no, we need to
Stop.
keep them alive.
Give it
No, the
time.
GTA dude is in like I think he's in like a mental criminal hospital. He's first off, he's a one-man patient, a one-man population in their own Arkham Asylum. I guarantee they're testing out
The
crazy
way you
pills.
just described that is literally Lex Luthor. That's what
He
that is.
Yeah, remember how Lex is at the back of that empty ass hallway in Batman? That's him right now. And they're just taking like different crazy pills and just like see how this one affects him. He's still standing. Okay, bull strike testosterone. Inject him every hour on the hour.
Hell. Oh, good grief. Good grief.
And now
He's
this
probably
dude
walking. He's probably walking out the cells after hours, and then they come back. They were like, "He's here. He never left. No, he left. He went to handle business, and he came back of his own accord." That's what's
3
happening.
hots and a cop. I'd come back too.
it's just crazy because with all the hacks and what people have been deep diving, it's just like everyone's looking at the Marvel is just like if the MCU fails, I got a video game MCU and I'm hopeful. And then they're looking at DC and just like you were going to be disappointed regardless. And now they're looking at Rockstar like you raggedy bitch.
Get out of here, bro.
Apparently there was hella stuff that was gonna come out like story DLC wise, and Rockstar was like, they just keep giving us money for GTA Online. Scrap all of it. So over the last 10 years, we were supposed to get 8 GTA story DLCs, and people were just like, I'm gonna spend money on fake cars, and they were like, all right, then. So trash. I don't know why they kept. Also, apparently there was a Bully 2 file that got started. That also was thrown in the trash.
I forgot about that.
Bully. I've never played Bully
No.
on my Xbox. I've heard good things, but the amount of people who are just like,
Bully is wild.
I told
Bully is
y'all
a
stop
wild
spending money on GTA Online, and look what it cost us. Everything.
I forgot about Bully 2.
Bully was a wild game, yo, for real.
Damn.
I played a little bit of that and said, someone hurt you. Who hurt you, boo-boo? Someone hurt you, put it in video game mode, didn't you? Oh, bless your heart.
Man.
Stay away from me.
I don't know if it was the same guy, but if it's the same hacker who leaked Insomniac and the Suicide Squad game, just enjoy yourself for 5 minutes. You have Disney and Warner execs pulling up to you're gonna hear "Still" by the Ghetto Boys on the Office speaker, and they're gonna drag you outside like they did the Paper Machine.
Oh my God.
Like Stewie and Brian beating up the Surfing Bird record. It's just you will see a team unite that has not come together since the days of Roger Rabbit.
Oh my God. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about the year that was 2023. Ups and downs, highs and lows, plans for 2024. We'll be right back.
What's happening? Hair longer, money ain't, so pay attention. Last couple seasons on the show have been very busy, and just to make navigating that easier for you all, I've taken it upon myself to go ahead and clean up the channel a little bit. However, if you are here for just a specific type of content, or you're new here and want to see what we're about, highly recommend our playlist section for you. If you want to see us react or review movies, trailers, video games, and whatnot, that's up there. I get it. Not everybody can sit through a 2-hour podcast. So if you just want to see what the best or funniest bits were from each episode, that's going to be our highlights section. If you want to see some of the cool guests we've had on for interviews, up here. If you want to see some of the cool guests we've got to interview IRL, over here. Also, yes, please do all 3 of those. Now, if you'll excuse me, still looking for answers on that.
Blurred's Eye View is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blurred's Eye View for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented blurs across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 blurred mystery box company. All right, we are back. Look at the Otaku Noir boxes being on display. Let me put them up there real quick.
Oh, yes. I will be doing my unboxing over the next couple of days on my IG. So trust. I don't know what's in here, but it feels sexy. That's all I gotta say.
It's good. It's good.
And
Best I can do is a copy of
oh, wait, there she go.
There we go.
Perfect
Let's
timing.
go.
Perfect timing.
Oh, yes.
I was timing it just right.
When y'all got the gaming box, I was like, oh, I feel left out. And I said, oh, not this time.
Yeah, you got to. That game box
So-
is true.
That game box is beautiful.
Horror box was true too.
You guys want to
Yes.
support a blurred-owned business? Otaku Noir is one of the best because the people running it are phenomenal. They do all of the work of finding creators who are genuinely behind what they create. So
Yeah.
definitely put Blurred's Eye View as your promo code to get a little bit off of your chain so you can get your stuff. And telling you, it's worth it. It's absolutely freaking worth it.
It's worth it, period. Like, it's stuff you don't get anywhere else. It really it's items done by blurs like us that you don't get anywhere
Close that
else.
box. Close it.
That look, Kira's
Close it.
already. She's like, "Ooh, look what I got! Look what I got!
Kira,
It's
close the box.
It's Christmas all over again."
Kira, close your face and the box, Kira.
They got their premium item. I'm not going to spoil it, but their premium item is worth the box alone.
I haven't even opened it up yet. Don't do this. I got to unbox. Kira.
I'm going to probably do mine tomorrow. So.
She's so
Got it.
mesmerized by the box, she didn't even realize
you know
that
what?
last it was a One Piece reference.
You know what, Kira? Show one item out of that box. Show one item out of that box.
Oh,
Not the premium item.
Don't do the premium. Yeah, don't do
Just
the
show,
premium.
just show them one good item. out
Yo,
that
this
box.
premium item is fucking.
Drum roll.
That shit, girl.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna show the edge. I'm gonna show you right there. That's all you get. Okay.
What the hell?
Your name covered whatever that was, but all right.
yes. We saw fabric, ladies and gentlemen.
And this one was sponsored, I think, by Stranger Comics, and they did their thing.
Yes.
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 They did.
That's why I'm excited by it because Stranger
I will
Comics-
never not sing the praises of Sebastian Jones. Ooh.
Girl.
I don't know. Okay. Look at
Here
that.
we go.
Look at that.
Why is their art always so good?
It's
Look
so
at
good. Ugh. Okay, that's it.
Like some of that needs to be framed for real.
Oh, wait, this
just
one's
get it
better.
framed.
Oh, sorry. Whoops.
I'll give you the look I give my
Always so
kids
good.
when they know they screwed up.
Yeah, their art is always amazing. Just
I haven't gotten the latest calendar yet. I'm actually going to get that one because being in the first one was an honor, but seeing my people just in there, just looking good. Let's go. Come on, man. I want Kira and Lane to be in their next calendar. So I'm I'm a campaign for that.
Yeah.
I gotta first do something to get you to get paid for it. So let's look at that. Nah, there's way too many people that are so great at cosplaying that if they would put me in it, I would decline because I'm like, that's taking a spot.
Exactly.
That
I gotta move out the
people
way.
who know what the fuck they're doing.
You say, can you
Because
split?
they're-
Can you split up a month, like 2 weeks at a time or something?
Listen. If you give me a day, how about that? You just put me on a day, I'll be very, very happy.
And gone. Whoop, gone.
Because their calendars, like I have the 2023 one, their calendar is off the freaking chain. If you have not gotten their calendars, you can actually get it outside of the box because that's how I got it because I missed the box last year.
Yeah,
so you can probably go around January, contact them. They will get back to you because that's exactly what they did for me.
Oh, and they're very good with that.
Yeah,
they're very good with that.
Fast. They're even faster than they used to be. To be honest with you, they're a little bit faster than they used to be.
So
I still have a couple of the inaugural ones too, so I have no problem giving those away.
Oh, you give me one.
Done.
That's a part of my. I could make that a part of my vision board because I'm definitely gonna be doing vision board for
Then
next
make
year.
sure January is on your vision board because I'm on it, so don't do it. Okay.
Listen, let's go.
Oh my God! So 2023, we started kind of funky. They snubbed the queen. I never forgave them for that. However, it was also the redemption year for Kiwai Kwan and Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
They got their very much deserved awards. Michelle Yeoh got her first. I think that was her first award as well.
That was her very first one. Yes.
And so, Auntie Michelle, who actually has a show coming up pretty soon. That woman's in everything. We had the Alabama Sweet Tea Brawl.
Ooh. The battle royal we didn't know we needed.
Oh yes.
That still gives me goosebumps. I love it.
I'm not that person, but I will sit there and watch that shit.
I think there were people who weren't that person that decided to say, yes, we're gonna be that person today. Even the police, yeah,
yo,
even the police were just like, you know what, they deserved it, and we're gonna mind our black ass business right now.
Even shout outs to the white folks who decided to cosplay and be respectful about.
Oh, at Dragon Con, yes.
At Dragon Con, man, they were very respectful about it because they were like, oh, they deserved it. Oh yeah, you get into the cookout, you ain't gonna worry about nothing. You good.
So,
Avengers Assemble.
That's what it was.
It sure was.
Well, that man, free my uncle, man. Get that charge off his record. I didn't even see a chair in that video.
And thanks to Carl and Love Jones, who just came back from their honeymoon over in Egypt.
I love them so much.
And while they were there in the museums, guess what? Guess who created the folding chair?
Lord have mercy.
The ancestors were smiling while a chain of drum was playing in heaven.
Full circle moment.
Carl Jones, literally, I was waiting on the punchline, and I'm glad he delivered. Because as the woman is explaining, this was the first folding chair that was created over 3,000 years ago, blah, blah, blah. And he says, she was saying what it was all used for, who it was used for. And he says, yeah, over in the States, they use them. Our people use it for weapons. So like, he did not fail the punchline. I'm like, I was waiting on it. I was like, I didn't even have to type anything. I'm like, good.
In real life and in wrestling,
yes,
billing.
So so yeah, it was a nice little moment of solidarity, and like as Kurt from H&IC said, the napkins found out our secret. We can swim. And
quite well, I might add.
And efficiently too. There has been moments throughout this year, and yes, we lost some talent throughout the year. There's been some great movies. There's been some bombs. But I think the first hard-hitting film for me for the season, for the year, had to have been Guardians 3.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. That movie, goodness, from the beginning to the end, it had the same, to me, it had the same gravity as Endgame, because you didn't want to go anywhere just to see what was going to happen. You were just like, okay, we've rolled with y'all this entire time, so what's going to happen next?
The build-up, the absolute build-up. Shout out to Big Jim Gunn. That man,
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G has managed to really give us something in a trilogy that's really hard to do. It's really hard to do. He told a story, created a whole new team, told a story, and ripped our heartstrings at the same damn time. Bittersweet, almost.
And gave us Cosmo.
It gave Cosmo. Damn, and it makes you want to. Very well written, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
There were certain scenes, there were certain lines. Yeah, they hit right. Great hallway scene. That will always be a hallway scene. Never listen to Beastie Boys the same way again after that. What about you, Lady Mandalore?
Oh, Lord, this has been a long year. More good than bad, but it's been a long year. I don't even know where to start. Jesus Christ, July was only 5 months ago. I got to meet y'all for the first time in real life.
Yay, we're all squishy.
I mean,
hey, the way we ate, yeah, I can see why. We were eating this year.
What's your love food trucks? Yes.
I don't even I traveled not once but twice to 2 out of state cons that I've never traveled out of state for that at all. I got to try Texas barbecue, which was fucking delicious. I knew, but I didn't know. I think a lot of my 2023 is going to be surrounded by food in some way, shape, or form, which is why I'm on the diet that I'm on.
You killing that diet, girl?
Yeah, it's going.
Water and prayer.
Jesus Christ, that's so much fucking water. Fucking water. Yo, water is so goddamn much water. I don't know everything else that happened. I got to meet my heroes in a year of starting in the internet world. I did not expect to meet Cree Summer. I did not know that I needed to meet Carl and Love Jones. I did not know I needed to meet those people. And the fire that was lit under my whole asshole from being exposed to just that kind of greatness and comfort was life-changing for me. Like I'm very proud of myself being able to do this and to have it kind of all, I know this, it's not a big thing, but to have all of this kind of like fall in my lap and just be easy is wild. What else? Being part of a brand new streaming network, being part of my voice acting stuff is actually happening. I don't know. Yeah, John Wick did a number on me too. I'm trying to think of all the good things that I love this year.
There's a reason why we didn't hear about those 2 robbers that stole that gun from Keanu Reeves' house. There's a reason why we haven't heard anything else.
Again, the blood of my enemies. And oh God, I'm trying to think of everything that has happened to me this year. It's been a lot. Yeah. That's all I can think of right now, which is really sad because I know there's so much more.
It really is a lot. It's so much. A little unsung movie called and I'll come back to that. Tafari, what was some of your moments for this year? It can be whether it was the cons.
Before we skip on, I gotta give Sis Hallie her props because Little Mermaid was fighting the hate campaign this year. We showed out for that. And then my aunt took it upon herself to show my younger cousins Roots in one weekend because we dropped them at my grandparents for the summer. So I was like, before I leave y'all on this depressing note, let's go watch a Black Princess for like 2 hours. So I liked her before, and then we got Spider-Verse right after that. So movies showed out this summer.
They did.
Indeed.
But on top of that, I'm trying to keep count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I went to 7 different conventions this year. Never again.
Damn!
How the fuck?
Y'all okay?
I'm so proud of you.
At least 2 of them.
I'm so proud of you.
You gotta remember, most of these were in state. So Orlando, I was already in. The ones in Orlando, I was already in town. The other 3 were here, and then I had to go to Atlantic City, Atlanta, and then Virginia. So it was fun. I mean, I didn't think I'd actually be up here with this cast and crew. Like I said, I just came in to crack jokes and then leave, and I just kind of never went out the door.
Nah.
I don't know. I've discovered my superpowers. For some reason, I talk and people listen. I don't know where it came from, but just I've learned to believe in myself a little bit more. So, meeting Carl and Love Jones, meeting everybody I was looking forward to meeting at DreamCon, finally getting to meet certain Carl and Love, my man Cleo coming through, showing us love. Getting to be in my man, meet and be in Cloudy McDoon's video was fucking hilarious because I feel like the lone Kingdom Hearts Negro for 6 years out here, and I was just glad to finally find another one.
Hey.
But yeah, the fact that Cree said my name and got it right the first time, that was also a shock. Getting spotted by people that actually know me outside of y'all at BlurCon.
Yeah. Several.
The year was full of highlights.
Whew.
Boy, there was for us, there were more ups than anything. Everything else may have been crumbling around us, but we was persevering pretty well. Lady, what were some of your ups?
Oh, just like everybody said, I'll start off with the obvious, just being here and meeting y'all in person. I met you, Chris, for a second last summer.
Yeah.
And then my superhero origin story was just seeing you on IG talking about, if you in this space, I want to hear from you. And I was like, I wrote it, and then I was like, fuck, I am not as nerdy as he is. I do not know as much as he does. Why did I even press send? So I remember when we talked, I was like, yo, I don't even know what to say right now. He was like, yo, whatever you want to do it. Just make sure you put it in. And I'm like, oh. Start off with writing, and I'm gonna get back to that.
Don't worry. The site's been slow for a while. Don't worry.
Listen, if you could see my phone, I have all my notes in the various things that I've watched. It's just that getting the time to actually just put it on paper, or actually just put
Kira,
it in
that face right there, Kira.
Face.
Yeah, that face.
I think about writing all the time.
No, seriously.
It
just hasn't been time to actually just type it. But
hey, Lizzie.
Hey. But listen, seriously, just being all y'all, taking people that know me know I'm actually an introvert. I'm actually very shy until I get to be comfortable. And getting to be comfortable for me takes a lot. So being able to be comfortable with y'all is just a blessing. And then, finding out what I actually can do. I went into this year thinking all right, I just want to be in the space. I don't even know how. I just want to be in the space. I want to put myself out there. I want to put my husband out there. I want to put us out here. And the amount of stuff that we've been able to do, he's been able to stream for the first time. We've been talking about streaming forever. Okay, I actually streamed yesterday for the first fucking time. Okay, and was
nice.
Happy as hell.
She got it out the way before the year was out.
Yeah.
I was like, I have to, because I wanted to do it for Tears of the Kingdom, but we just streaming on Switch and streaming on everything else is just two different oil and water. So like one day I will stream on Switch, but being able to do that, you know what I'm saying, being even here, like it's just been amazing. It's been very just short of awesome. And I'm just so looking forward to my personal 2024, our 2024. Like the horizon is so bright. You know what I'm saying? It's so bright. And to be honest, y'all are very inspiring because there's times I'm just like, when you get like only one view on some shit, and it's like, damn.
Girl,
I think
let's go. Come on now.
You get more than me some days. That's
I think what does it.
Like,
I think what does it is we are consistently. We're all in the chat together. For folks who are watching us and listening to us, we're all in the same group chat together. And what does it is we confide in each other and we lift each other up, which is pretty much what this platform is all about. Yeah. And it's like we get tired, we get sick, we've dealt with some family issues, but we've backed each other. We like, say less, we got it, don't worry, it is what it is. Like life is trifling. Pretty much. Life can be trifling. But we managed to just kind of persevere. We managed to overcome it. People see us and they're like, yo, y'all did this. After the Kenan Thompson episode, people were texting me like, how did you get him? I said, sheer fucking luck.
I get the same question. I get the same with some of the people y'all have had on here, and they're just like, "Isn't that your friend?" I'm like, I guess. I don't know. I just passed. I just told these two to talk, and that happened. And then people just like, well, how did you? I'm like, I don't know. I talk with some people. For some reason, people turn around. Like
we just.
It's 90% of they didn't say no. 90%.
Yeah. That's what that is. That
like don't get it twisted. I've been left on red more than I've been responding to.
Yeah, so it's, people, they've watched us and everybody we've had on said the same thing. Y'all different. Like, and I mean that in a good way. Like every guest we've had on, we've cultivated a relationship with, like a personal relationship with. Like these folks, like Noah's know us. Like Carl Jones is damn near family at this point. Like he looks out for us, we look out for him. And Kenan Thompson literally said, this is only part one. We didn't tell him to say that.
If you go back and look at my face, I'm like, huh?
Yeah. And I've had people say, it's like, yo, how did y'all get him to come back on? We never asked him.
Garrett really got coffee at the right time in the sacred timeline. That's what happened.
As many times as Lady Mandalore says, fuck this job. That day she was like, oh, fuck this job.
Y'all
I got things
to my gym.
Things to do. Navy, what were some of the ups that you had for 2023?
Wow. I would say that is a very long list because there were more positives than negatives in 2023 for me, especially. And if I had to pull out some key moments, one of the biggest ones that comes to mind is being a part of this collective, because every single person on here I know separately. And I had the honor of meeting Tafari a little bit later. But when it was offered for me to be a part of the crew, that was the biggest honor, because I've been on my own YouTube journey for 10 years plus, just trying to spread a positive message, say being a blurred is everything, don't let anybody stop you. And here I am amongst these beautiful, brilliant minds who are creative and innovative in their own ways, and the passion matches mine. And just to be a part of this is everything. Oh, goodness. Where do we start? Hooking up when we got the blurred, seeing everybody together. PAX Unplugged, Lainey and I, we was going crazy with the games. Yo, let me tell y'all, if y'all get a chance to go to any con involving games with Lainey, you're going to have a freaking blast, because she is competitive as hell. She's talking about, I'm shy and everything. Bullshit. That's some bullshit right there. That's BULL.
Lenny, you play dominoes. I bet you $1 you play dominoes.
I don't actually.
Yo, I got a video of
I
us.
also don't play. I also don't play spades either.
Don't feel bad. I don't either.
Hey,
Wait, no.
I'm sorry. No dominoes.
Chris,
No,
you
spades.
can pass, Chris.
No, she said spades and dominoes. You don't play.
I don't do either one.
Oh, what a bumba clutch is it?
What is?
Yes, I'm bumbling clocks all the time.
I
but yeah,
feel like that's something I have to ask Jay about, huh?
Laney, clock out for me.
I'm gonna clock in. Actually, I'm gonna go right in.
The people that I've had the chance to meet, I'm along the same lines with Lady Mandalore. I've had the chance to meet Nicholas Draper. I got to meet Ronnie Barnes. I've had to reunite with people, Anime Nightclub, had a chance to see them boys again, because that's family. And just the incredible people I've had the chance to talk with, together with us, and on my own, and just the blessings overall. 2023 was a better year than 22, 21, and 20. More so because of the energy that I had the chance to be a part of. Seeing the whole collective at Blurred. I ain't gonna lie, I actually had to go to a corner and I got emotional, because we worked so hard to bring our folks together in a positive light and getting away from these basement virgins out here who constantly putting us down that we can't do the thing. Or you got the dramatic side where all they focus on is she's a bitch, he's a hoe, blah, blah, blah. But we're bringing the focus back to these Blurred podcasts and the ones that are continually showing that our passion for this is not to be discounted. And I'm happy that this year was that year of the Blurred, the year of the Blurred podcast, the year of the Blurred collective. So I'm always in. Y'all know me. I'm 10 toes down. 2023 was fucking amazing. All I got to say is, Laney, I want my rematch.
I mean, you beat my ass a couple times too. Let's not play this game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play victim. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. You know what? You know what? Fine. How about this? I must ask you not to do that, okay?
I will say this.
That's the game when we get together, we all gonna play.
This is how I knew this crew was that we were that crew from Firefly. This is how I knew we were that crew when I said, I'm not gonna worry about everything that's happening. I just know we're gonna do it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. And Lady Mandalore looked at me, she's like, okay, Captain. And it was a wrap. And we kicked ass all season. And I never looked back. I keep saying this was our banner year. Wait till 2024. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just know something's getting ready to pop. I just lit the chips fall with AMA. And I want to shout out people like Nick's for his 3rd annual Do You Speak Geek Awards.
Yes,
giving that kind of platform to acknowledge people in the Blurred space, whether you're a cosplayer, whether you're a nerdcore artist, whether you're a podcast, whether you're a web show, whether you're just a makeup artist. Good Lord, I didn't even vote in that category because I'm like, I can't choose. It was like, I can't. All those people he had, I can't even fucking choose. I'm not even going in there. It was too many. The makeup artists that he had wasn't possible. So, but shout out to Nyx and Do You Speak Geek, that platform, doing amazing stuff. The X-Men had their own fucking planet.
Wait, is that a high?
That's a high.
Oh, okay.
That's a high. That's the high. They had their own fucking planet. And Storm, who chose not to be royalty, but they were still looking at her as royalty, was the Queen of Saul. That was the high. The high that they got her hairstyle with the kinky curly look.
Mm.
And she slayed it. Then again, she never misses anyway. That was the high.
X.
X-Men is probably my favorite comic book for the year. Despite everything that's been going on, X-Men is probably my favorite comic book of the year. Mainstream. Indie, The Gray.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I'd say Monarch.
Ooh, nice.
I know it's gonna be hard for. I know it's hard for.
There was
Kira.
some. The indie picks was hard. Like
It was.
Niobe, The Gray,
I'm not I abstain.
Terminus
I'm not getting in
Veil.
trouble. If I pick the wrong one, it might cost me a job.
Oh,
Abstain. Everybody, I love all my children equally.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. X-Men Red. X-Men, X-Men, they killed it this year for me. Like it was no one else. It wasn't Captain America. It wasn't Batman and all them damn wars on Gotham. It wasn't none of that shit. Look.
And I love me some Batman, but my guy, come on.
Like the stress level was on 10.
Sir.
Like, dude, from space, really? From space. Come on. Oh, so yeah, there was definitely some moments. Guardians and Across the Spider-Verse and Marvels. Those were probably my top 3 films for the year.
Yeah, I piggyback off that one.
Yeah, those are my top 3.
In a mix.
I got.
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, listen, I gotta bring in horror, so you gotta put in Evil Dead Rise.
That was amazing. Oh my!
I missed that one, but I heard good stuff.
I think it's definitely on one of the major streaming. So if it might be on Prime or I don't know, see it. It is
so full.
That's probably why I stay away from horror. Sorry, I'm a little bitch when it comes to
when I got done watching, I had to get up. I'm like, this motherfucker ain't had nobody left. Nobody.
Okay. And Saw X was actually a lot better than I was thinking that it was going to be. So I'd have to actually, for me, I'm gonna put those two in the mix.
Oh Lord!
She just read it now. Sorry, private chat. Got to be part of the crew in order to see it. Sorry.
Yes.
Wait, I gotta go back. Okay.
There we go. Done.
My top. Oh fuck. My top 3. Oh God. Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving it to Godzilla -1.
I didn't get to see that one yet. But I heard great. So
it's not just great. Like, and I don't give that out to nobody. It's not just great. It's.
I'll see it. I'm gonna see it either tomorrow or Saturday.
Like somehow they just nailed it. That's all I know is like somehow they got it.
If they took Godzilla out of the movie would still be great.
That's good writing. That's good writing.
They put Gamma in there instead.
If there was no monster, it would still be a good movie. It would still
that
be
says a lot.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching Monarch and just that level of trauma I'm seeing.
I can't get past episode 5.
That's where I'm at right now.
I can't get past that. I keep trying to go back and watch it, but I think you know what it was. I Godzilla'd myself out, and honestly,
I mean, my guy's really having a hell of a season. Like this last couple months, it's like, dude, what you out of nowhere?
Yeah,
you dropped a trailer, a TV show, a movie from overseas.
Yeah.
You're whooping Superman's ass.
All we need is a video game.
Partridge in a Pear Tree, 5 golden rings.
A board game.
Right.
I have a third movie. Shiite Muslim. Oh shit.
Come on.
Wow. Oh shit. Spider-Verse. Shit.
Yeah. Solid.
Yeah. Good year.
What about you, Tafari? What was your picks?
I'm scrolling through my Fandango right now to see what I even went through.
Every day.
My top three, I'm gonna go do Spider-Verse. What was the other one I just was looking at? TMNT and Blue Beetle.
Oh, I forgot about Blue Beetle.
Yeah, so just so y'all remember, just jog your memories. We had
It was
Creed
good.
3, Mario movie, Guardians, Little Mermaid, Spider-Verse. Damn, I went to Spider-Verse like 3 different times. Beast Wars, Flash, TMNT, Blue Beetle,
The blackening,
Blackening, Five Nights at Freddy's, and then the Marvels.
Between the
Honorable
Blackening
mention, it's not in my top 5. Honorable mention, everybody was acting their ass off in Oppenheimer. For all the action movies to come out this year and that to keep my attention for 3 hours, if they don't give Robert Downey an award for that.
You're the second person, maybe third, I've heard say that. And I haven't seen this movie yet.
Because he does a good. Nolan knows how to just. That dude knows.
Nolan's
cinema.
a great director. Nolan's a great fucking director. Take notes, Snyder.
The fact that they can't keep the movie on shelves and it's like reselling for like $200 a pop if you got the collector's version. It's because the
best trying to cut down.
Well, it's not even that. It's because Best Buy has like the monopoly on steelbooks right now. But then they said we're not selling physical media. And then Oppenheimer is one of the last drops they did. Done. Gone in like 60 seconds. If you catch it on eBay, you're paying like $600.
I'm good.
But Nolan has created cocaine on a CD. People are like fighting to get that thing.
When Nolan says physical media matters, you need to listen. Beep.
He was not joking either when he said 3 hours of special features. He said, I am not letting these demonic streaming services hold my shit hostage. Pick it up in the store. You have the whole movie.
I liked it. I mean, he's right.
You're making art for public consumption. Yes, it is just a movie to a lot of people, but it is, any director is doing this because they have an expression or vision that they want. And I hate that fucking phrase. They have a vision that they want to see. Huh?
And yet you just used it.
I mean, but it is. It's literally a vision in all manners of the word. It's not. It's. I know where you live. I know where you live. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna tell my.
That is 100% Jersey right there.
I wasn't even meaning for that to become a trend in the chat. I was typing it just to be funny. This is exactly what I'm talking about when I first joined this group. I was just
y'all were typing for a while, and I was like, oh,
I didn't know they were going after I put the first one. I was wondering why everybody was laughing. I wrote it thinking nobody would catch on. I was talking about something completely.
That's what you get. You just typed, just kept on going. I said, well, I'm not gonna move it. Like,
I came back and there's 8 beeps in the chat.
Oh my God.
Right.
I'll tell my hey Spartan.
Another one free from the sick bed. Well, babysitting bed.
Jesus, yeah.
The shift is over.
Remind me to tell my smoke alarm story later.
Yes.
See, I have to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
I'm gonna try to make this quick. I was seeing a gentleman, and there was actually there were 2. There's 2 stories. So
figure it out, lady.
Oh my God. I was at this gentleman's house. And after talking for a little while, you just out of nowhere just hear a beep, beep. I'm like, huh, the fuck? Oh, okay. Go on about our day, go about our business. I leave, come back a couple of days later, things are happening. And
you ain't gonna just go swing past it like
no, I am yada 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 the fuck out of that. Yada yada yada.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what glowing looks like after the fact, right there.
Right.
Sure.
Shining like a lightsaber. Look at you.
I swear to God, in the midst, I hear the beep, and I know. I either you fix it or I go. And
it couldn't have been that good if you was in the midst.
It wasn't. I mean, it was fine. If it had been better, I might not have heard it. However, I did.
Wow. No way. Yo. Here's a bus. Let me throw you a fun.
No way.
There you go.
I feel like that. I feel like Gideon should play in the background.
Enjoy the bus, my friend.
Carrie, you're gonna get
Enjoy
big
the
enough
bus.
that someone's gonna claim this story.
Don't, I promise they don't want to claim
Somewhere the other side of the story
Lady,
needs to be told.
You gotta hold up the coin, girl. Lady, you gotta hold up the coin. You know what it is.
The
This
other-
is Kara
the
right
other-
here.
Part
On this-
$0.
She was definitely on demon mode for that one.
You know what it is?
Definitely.
Here's gonna be Kara's other story, part 2, the other side of the smoke alarm story. the other side.
Jesus Christ. But they're
I've got friends on the
Lady,
other
I
side,
love you, but
and
that's
none of them
why
double D.
it doth chap my ass something fierce. I promise you.
Not dope.
I want to know where your your villain origin story came from this. Because what? I don't even hear
The
it
smoke
anymore.
alarm. That's
No,
what
seriously,
it
I
came
don't even hear it anymore.
because you're not your noise deaf to it. Oh no,
Man.
baby,
Man,
everybody.
if
hears
y'all
my-
don't so, if y'all don't say it, I really don't hear it. I really don't.
What?
I
Wow.
love you. I love
She
you.
puts it in the back of her mind.
God,
Wow.
but wait, Lainey, we done told you now in 3 episodes, almost back to back.
She hears
As soon as I
children
get
all day
off,
at like this long.
And then as soon as
That
I
is
get
a
off,
slanderous statement to choose.
She hears children all day at this volume, so anything below this just doesn't register.
That's what it is.
and then when I get home, I have 8-year-old Tafar.
Yeah.
Think of
Yeah,
us as your children, please.
I used to substitute teach. I understand.
I'm going to enjoy my next bottle of kombucha because I'm going to be
I'm
held.
gonna buy you a drink next time I see you. Substitute
Wait,
is not
Chris.
for the week.
Chris,
Never,
we
never
need
middle
you to put
school,
that one
never
up.
again.
You need to put up that one that honestly just put up. You see?
Was
you
this
see
one?
it? Yes, ma'am. The crowd is begging. The crowd.
I played
You know
Hellspawn
what
for
would be the
that one.
best
Hellspawn sniped that one.
You know what would be the best moment of 2023? You changing that goddamn smoke alarm battery. I need 2024 to be clear, okay?
Okay.
Oh my god. So
We're gonna
On the
FaceTime on that
31st.
one. Gonna
So
FaceTime
what
on
What
that
part
one.
in your
what-
top 3 movies for the year?
so what was the
Hmm?
Navy? What was
Top
your
3 films.
Yeah, top 3 film of the film. We gotta get Navy in this part.
Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny was very enjoyable.
Actually, it
Ki-
was.
It was very enjoyable. Kira, don't do it.
Surprisingly,
What?
Yeah, y'all the first
What?
one I've heard say anything good.
I'm gonna
I
tell
know,
y'all
man.
straight up. I was in the theater when Raiders of the Lost Ark came out, and that grabbed my heart from the beginning.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it is surprisingly it's good. They didn't have to do much that way, but surprisingly, it was good.
Well, you know, you got a downside to it. Blue Beetle was definitely one of my top 3. Love that. And Spider-Verse. Oh my goodness. Those 3 right there. Yeah, I go back again because at least with Dial of Destiny, they ended it and they did it respectfully. So we had to worry about that anymore.
Mhm.
That was just my take upon it, you know. I'm not for the blood and gore. I just let
What
Lainey
you got?
handle all that. Yeah.
Can I give honorable mentions?
Yeah.
The horror movie, obviously The Blackening, but also Talk to Me and
Oh, I forgot about Talk to Me.
what was the third movie? Oh, there was a
know.
third. Oh,
Come
shit.
on, you can do it. I
It was
believe in
Talk
you.
to Me and God damn it, I can't find it now.
Is it Beat?
It lives inside. It lives inside.
Okay.
It lives inside.
I'm finished
Oh,
it.
so y'all doing top 3? Because I know I came this thing hella late. So where are we at this?
Yeah, top 3 movies for the year for you.
I'm probably gonna talk a repeat. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Transformers: Rise of the Beast, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem.
Yes.
Not bad picks because that kind of is almost the consensus.
I have not seen Beast Wars yet. I keep forgetting.
It's
to
actually
watch
good.
it.
It's actually good.
It's really
It's
good.
good.
I
Okay.
didn't know it was a reboot. I was confused at first, but
Yeah, because the reboot actually happened in Bumblebee.
Yeah,
That
reboot
was
Yes.
when the actual,
Yes.
when the
I
actual
think a
reboot
lot
happened.
of people missed out on because we were just like, okay, why?
Yeah, that's when the
Although,
reboot
They
happened.
said the last night, and then by the way, Bumblebee. So I was just,
I mean,
I was
between
like, they're just gonna-
Optimus Prime and Optimus Prime having that tear up moment when all are one, I'm like, you can't be a Transformer man. You cannot be a Transformers fan when you hear when all are one by 3 different people.
And
Let's
Aaron,
play in the background.
and not only that, this like once again someone else who had a banner year, Michelle
Mhm.
Yeoh, who was the
Mhm.
voice of Air Razor. I'm like,
Yep.
Auntie in everything. I'm with it.
She wasn't trying to get no rest.
No.
So what was Obi's top 3? I want to know.
Five
Obi,
Nights at
right.
Freddy's, Mario movie,
Gonna
and
sit
Little
down.
Mermaid.
That
He
light
was
under
there,
the,
like,
wait,
No, he
the
was-
light
he
was
was
under the tunnel.
He was acting during the Mario movie. He loved them. He loved the Super Brothers movie. So he also loved Blue Beetle, and well, yeah, he did like Blue Beetle. He actually sat down for Blue Beetle. Now that I think about it.
It's the bright colors.
And also,
The bright colors.
also watched Five Nights at Freddy's with his brother, which I should be either highly concerned or be highly impressed.
How about both?
I mean, it wasn't as scary as it could have been.
I mean,
it's a kid's horror game. It is.
should I be
It
worried?
was much more tame than the video game. Like,
I don't know if I should be worried that a 10-year-old and a 9-month-old were both laughing at me.
Between that, throwing YouTubers, like, it was very much a straight to TV movie that happened to go to theaters, and it is amassed such a cult following that even though the check clearly didn't clear because IGN was doing their best to like tear it down, but that movie did.
Man, fuck
That movie, they
IGN.
won't openly say how successful that movie was, and it did great.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Before we get to favorite anime of the year, I'm going to name a YouTuber who seemed to have got me in a chokehold, and it's Cooking with Cajun.
Oh, that dude.
I've never seen an old white guy come on the board and say, "What we cooked today," and no matter what the meal is, he ends it with, "And you know what else I gotta have with it? That motherfucking cornbread." I swear to God.
And the cornbread be on point though.
Everything this man has made. He an old New Orleans. He from New Orleans, and
Cajun
the
boy.
food, Cajun. All this food he's had, I was just like, "Hey, honey, I need some ham and beans with some rice. I need to go to the store."
I don't need to be getting hungry this late at night, y'all. Y'all killing me.
This man made.
Oh yeah, and I haven't ate yet too.
Smoked turkey. Ooh, that. I was mad for a white man. Like, how dare you use the accurate seasonings and make me hungry watching this?
I've watched some seasoned food, and I'm just like, he did it right. I was just like,
I keep telling people Cajun folks are black. They just got different skin tone. I keep telling y'all.
And he made stuff that made me go, you know what? Maybe I should trust the backward. I trust people in the swamp sometimes.
Louisiana's okay. You just make sure you go to like, you can very much see what they did to Louisiana Purchase.
man.
Kira, you got the long beep going on over there.
I was about to say, Chris is like, what's that? I'm about to say, not me.
No.
He was so quick to sit there and say, I replaced it. It ain't me.
The insomniac hacker is outside getting caught. He's having a standoff.
Man. So quick round table, top anime of the year.
Ooh.
Lady Mandalore.
Attack on Titan. In no particular order, do not come for me unless I send for you. Attack on Titan. JJK. I'm almost done with this new anime I found just yesterday. And it's called The Outcast.
Your laugh always. Oh no, I'm scared.
Okay, that's an honorable mention because it's older. Is it older? I don't know.
Yes, it is.
It is older. Okay, I'm not crazy. Third one, fucking Demon Slayer. Like, what? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me? Like, what is? Show you. Okay,
I'm so ready for this new season.
Death Valley Driver.
Yes.
Shout out to Virus Graphics.
Right.
Oh, Ozzy. Oh yeah, thank you. Your shirts.
Thank
are
you for
awesome.
coming through, by the way, for the
Also
show.
that too.
This year.
So top 3 anime. Tafari.
Just because it spilled over into this year and the manga's actually going crazy right now, I'm gonna go My Hero.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm gonna go Jujutsu Kaisen. Actually, I'm gonna go My Hero, One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen. Just because they literally stretch that. They stretched the hell out of the Gear 5 thing.
Yeah, they did.
I will say My Hero, I liked it because this is right where I started reading the manga, and I was like, all right, y'all keep complaining about Deku crying. That shit is not going to last long.
Ooh, Dark Deku.
When he legit like 1-for-1 did the Batman pose in the manga, and then they animated it, and it was the whole Dark Deku phase. The fact that Dabi basically copied the entire the entire Walking Phoenix Joker dance during his reveal.
It was me, Dad. You remember? It was like, damn, that.
And then I remembered at that time in the sub that the guy who plays Todoroki is also Eren Yeager. Because when he started screaming, I'm like, why does he sound like? I'm like, why does he sound like he's about to start the rumbling? And I was like, right. Yeah. And then in the manga, I would say All Might. They are finally coming full circle with All Might not being a bad teacher in the manga. So that's been my read for the year. But One Piece Gear 5 was amazing. I had no idea what the hell was going on in Jujutsu Kaisen this season, but no mercy.
That seems to be the running consensus with JJ.
I mean, I watched the first season just to catch up, and I was like, okay, I kind of get it. Curses and techniques in this flashback. I still don't know what the full overall story is. I just know people were getting. That was my thing.
I just want to make the record that if someone has read the entire arc, I did not tell a person a soul about what happens. So for all those people who are going, you didn't warn us. You had to learn. You had to learn.
When they got old girl at the very end, and it's like they're gonna censor her face. Psych. Let's look at you through the hole in her head. I'm like, we're just getting violent every week.
Jeez.
I would have given it a Demon Slayer, but I still think season 2 was that's still my peak for the series.
Okay. Lady.
Which one was that?
For
season 2 of Demon, I give
no. Is that the entertainment arc, or is that
Entertainment District is season 2?
Entertainment District and
Swordsmith is season 3.
Yeah. Okay.
This is like kind of like
the first one for me is my favorite.
Yeah, I like how the entertainment did, because kind of like if you watch Jujutsu Kaisen today, that's kind of what I was expecting from Demon Slayer, because it's like, you're not supposed to know demons. You're not supposed to know demons exist. By the way, 2 of them just leveled a whole city block, and it took 8 of them to take them out. Versus in Shibuya, it's like, do we just snitch on ourselves right now, or ignore this hole you can see from the sky?
Well, if the demons are demoning, right, you're supposed to find out. They don't give a shit. The fuck?
Like at this point, y'all better call whoever's left standing in the Soul Society. Y'all need help.
Ooh.
So
also
Spartan.
with Demon Slayer.
I'm sorry, Lainey. That's what I was gonna say. Lainey, your top 3.
Yeah, I also go with Demon Slayer. I also binge watched not too long ago Castlevania Nocturne and loved it. And literally yesterday, I was gonna obviously go for Attack on Titan, but literally yesterday, I spent about 7 hours of watching Blue Eye Samurai, and I'm a fan.
My bad. No, somebody's gonna get dropped. Oh, my bad.
That's an honorable mention, which I'm still finishing that one anyway. I'm taking my time with that one.
It is very thorough, and I loved it. And the way it ends, I'm not giving no spoilers since you want to watch the end of it.
Shout out!
I love it.
Shout out to Mr. No Hands though. No. Shout out to Mr. No Hands. He done came through clutch with that anime.
Listen, I need him in a fight next to me all the time.
Peaches.
Oh man, maybe.
Wow.
What
I'm gonna be off the beaten path, because I made this year a year I was going to jump away from the normal standard anime. Caught up on One Piece, loved it, but I'm not gonna put it up there. Kingdoms of Ruin is one that I discovered that is just off the fucking chain.
Yeah.
When I tell you it's one of those stories that it looks like it goes in a linear path, and as it goes, nope, boom, now you've got cluster bombs all in the sky. What the hell is going on? So Kingdoms of Ruin. What's the other one? ID Invaded, or It Invaded. That one was fucking amazing. Literally, it's a true crime, but it goes along the lines. It reminds me of Psychopaths, where they're using inmates to figure out mysteries and find murderers and things like that. That is so fucking dope.
Nice.
And I think the final one for me, I have to go with what works. I got to go with Rising of the Shield Hero.
Nice.
Season 3 has been shaping up. My man is just as, you know what, fuck y'all. I ain't got no, I don't have the normal standard weapon, and I'm fucking all of y'all up. What y'all some bitches. Okay, get okay.
What about you, Spartan?
Damn, everybody took mine. So I have to kind of reshuffle the deck here, so I don't sound like a repeat broken record. Lady, you still got somewhere. I heard that. Somewhere it is. But you got one somewhere, lady. But no, I guess for mine, I gotta go differently. Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War, just because I love the anime off that one.
Very good. Very good.
Shite. Jujutsu Kaisen, because I love to see the look on everybody's faces when they get to the Shibuya arc, and it's like, what just happened? And I'm sitting there, just tackling like a man.
You know what? What throws them is that damn ending from the first season. Oh yeah, happy dancing. It did.
I just love the fact where it's like, it can't get any worse than this. And you're like,
hold my beer.
Yeah.
you get real quiet and look to the side like, oh, it can't get any worse thus far. But let's see. I'm kind of torn because as much I have to put, because Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia, with the Entertainment District Arc, Swordsmith Village, and of course the Dark Deku arc, they were both equal to me, so I gotta give them a tie for third place.
Yeah, I was gonna say My Hero, AOT. I don't want to say One Piece because fucking Castlevania Nocturne, just did it for me. Castlevania Nocturne.
The cosplayers are about to have fun with that one next year.
Man, Nocturne did it.
Shout out to Danny. What is it? Danny Say So?
Yeah.
She did that shit. Number one, she did it quick and she did it fucking correct.
Flawless victory.
Fucking from the hair to the boots. Everything.
That's the first thing I looked at was the hair. I looked at the hair the first thing. I'm like, okay, say less.
Yeah, she came through. She slayed it. I was like, okay, you can bite me. that's you can bite me more.
I never
the neck on that.
I want to see you.
Nocturne did it. Nocturne did it. Nocturne did it for us. It was, you got represented as vampires.
Yeah,
you got represented as magicians and sorcerers. It was absolutely.
But it was a certain flair to it. That's what I forgot it for me. It wasn't
because it's us.
Yeah, we had a certain style and flair to it. It wasn't like the typical your 1960s Dracula. It was like, no, this is Dracula with drip, blood drip, but drip nonetheless.
And flair.
You said Dracula trying to get up. I'm like, no. Have a seat. Drota got this right now. So just have a seat, my guy. Let her run the show. Favorite television show for the year. And it can be off of streaming. Because
trying to think, what all do we binge? We went through so much.
I don't even know. Like, let me go to the videotape. I'm trying to think.
I'll say Loki. Loki between Loki and Gen V for me.
I will say Loki and the Doctor Who specials.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Loki. Silver medal goes to Last of Us.
Okay,
yeah.
How the fuck did I forget that?
We've seen so much that we forgot the Last of Us did also happen.
Again, that's why I keep the note in my phone.
I love Lainey's reactions. Hers are better than her verbal ones.
That's why I keep the note on my phone. 2023 bingo coming at you.
Listen, I was trying to think about that answer, and I'm like, there really wasn't a TV show that really moved me. I'm like, okay, I wanted to see it, yeah, but a TV. But then Last of Us, like, oh, yeah, duh.
But
Exactly.
Lioness on Paramount Plus.
Oh, that was a good show too.
I heard about that.
That
one.
was nobody's watching that show, and it is so good. It is so. I know it's on Paramount Plus, and who wants to watch that? But it. If you could sneak watch that somewhere, very entertaining.
Here,
I've got that in my
what we're
queue.
telling you is that by design, we do sell the seas, and we take what we want.
I'll even say this because I'll probably be the only one on the tree branch. Twisted Metal wasn't that bad.
I heard that it wasn't that bad.
They just
wanna
underpromoted
see
the hell
that.
out of it.
I actually want to see that.
I think it was the
Samoa
way
Joe
they,
as Sweet Tooth. Yeah, I definitely.
they somehow sold it though, and it worked. It's yeah.
You know what's also gonna make us mad?
Actually, I think it was that this year. I think it was this year.
Yeah, Love, Death, Robots was.
And it was really, and it was that was good.
That came out February, I think.
Yeah, early in the season. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
So.
Not a lot of TV. I was too busy traveling to cons and meeting amazing people. And
movies pretty much had us in a chokehold.
Yeah,
pretty much.
So we did the comics, we did the anime, we did the television. I think the worst. I hate to say it, but it's not so much the worst. I'm with Loki as far as best. Loki and Gen V and.
Holy shit! Fuck me, Ahsoka.
Wow.
Yeah, girl.
I was waiting for somebody else to say it.
Actually, you know it's another one.
Why you ain't say it?
You know it's another one that spilled over into this year that we didn't talk about. Abbott Elementary.
Yeah.
Listen,
I think our worst moment was probably worst moments. Was the SAG strike.
The WAG strike.
Jonathan Majors.
I was watching everything on the wrong damn day.
Yeah.
SAG that promo helps. I was watching Bleach on Sundays, Abbott on Wednesdays, like Ahsoka on Thursdays.
I mean, we persevered. We still had because that gave us time to catch up on other stuff. So it still got a lot of time, but folks was running. We were cool as far as like getting out news and stuff. But man, I was looking at other sites and other bit. Boy, they were running dry.
Good.
They didn't know what to do.
Have you ever tried to cook your ramen in a washing machine?
Everybody's so creative.
It takes a lot for the water to get hot.
Yeah. I think other than the SAG strike and the Jonathan Majors verdict, which generally
that's bullshit.
Thank you.
Sad.
Fucking misdemeanor. It's misdemeanor.
Fucking bullshit. She chased his ass for 17 billion blocks.
Look, the way they was talking about him in that courtroom, you would think they were talking about Dame from Creed 3.
Damn.
And he played the hell out of that
game moment. I'm like, bro, I was with you till I heard the text message. I'm like, bro,
even by design, the text message, I'm like, I get what you're saying. However,
I need somebody to explain that shit to me. How are you gonna ask? Oh my god, I can't.
It was the way it was the wrong
all
person.
the women he could have picked.
Yeah,
all the women he could have picked. You trying to tell me that white woman's supposed to be Coretta?
Yeah,
no,
that was the problem. I'm like,
he took the time to try to explain what great women are, and you name them all black women. You trying to explain it to a napkin?
He tried to explain it to Uma Thurman Light.
See, the problem was he thought he was Rich Paul with Adele. He thought he could explain it to Adele. Yes, girl, you sing black, but you can't act black.
Yeah.
He could have just said like one of the side chicks Coretta didn't choke out publicly, something like that would have been more simple.
It was such a wild situation. And I'm just like, the collective community is just kind of like, this is bullshit. Meanwhile,
look, once I heard New York, I knew somebody was going down. Y'all don't let y'all don't let. She left the country. He was gonna let it go, and they were just like, absolutely not. Thunderdome now.
The napkins won their black licorice.
Yeah, Jesus.
We know we
So-
have garbage and rat problems, and Keith Lee's running a muck in the streets. but we
No,
wanna
not
make
Keith
sure-
Lee.
First
No,
of all,
not
that was
Keith Lee.
the low light of 2023 from me. Don't ever come back here without a guide, and you need to have him represented. You need to see his
New
resume,
York?
see his last 10.
It was the wrong. I'm not even
Look,
from
man,
NY, and
Atlanta
I'm
is
like,
Atlanta was the bougie auntie of the party, but New York was like that uncle that shames you for not knowing how to play spades but won't teach you. All I kept seeing is he's going to the wrong place. Tell him where to go. He ain't finna fuck my life up. Absolutely not. In the comments of every post, why would y'all send Keith Lee over there? Where should he go? He ain't finna come ruin my life.
What's a salmon chopped cheese? I was like, salmon chopped cheese. What is this?
Nobody knew what it was until he
Nobody.
said it. Nobody knew what it was until he
Give
Nobody
me
really does that.
when he
anymore,
said it,
sorry.
I'm just like, okay, I've had salmon and eggs before. I have. With
Salmon
toast.
chopped
I've had it.
cheese.
But
that's
I'm not even from NY, and I'm like, what the fuck's a salmon chopped cheese?
Cheese.
I was like, what bougie ass sandwich is coming out the bodega? I've never heard of that.
I'm not
That
from
was-
New
that
York,
was
but
the
the
one
first
time
thing I
all
know,
New Yorkers-
You're not
I'm not
getting
from
fish
New York,
a
but you
bodega.
know what? The first thing I learned is I find someone who's there that I know. I'm adding
See.
Kira to that list and click, okay, where the fuck are we gonna go? Because
That's what
I
I
don't
do.
want anything bullshit.
If I was in New York, ask Kira. If I was in Jersey, ask Lady.
please.
Oh no, I ain't gonna ask you. I'm taking you with me because if you go show me, we gonna eat. And then we gonna get Laney and we all gonna eat together. How about that? We all gonna
Hey.
There's Ray's, but it's not like it was in like the 90s and the 80s. So I retract my earlier statement. There's Ray's, but it ain't like it. Don't do that.
That part, Christy.
It comes with an NDA.
Yes, Christy. Thank you.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Oh my god. The low moment as far as television for me, has got to be Secret Invasion. It's
Low
the
moment?
one- the low.
My
it was
hopes
the
weren't
show.
high. And
Yeah, you had the bases there, but your payoffs were shit. Like you killed two major characters, no payoff at all.
training arc.
Yeah.
You know, and then to find out, we didn't have showrunners. Well, that explains a lot.
I didn't know that was allowed.
I was like, I thought you had to have a showrunner. You got a show, you got to have a showrunner. Like you just can't run raw dog and do a damn show and not say anything. I didn't know that you could do that. But yeah, people were saying it's a problem with Nick Fury. I said, I don't have a problem with the Nick Fury angle at all. I actually enjoy it. You humanized him because fuck it, he's human. I'm okay with that. But the Maria Hill thing and Talos,
That part.
that was a hard. Those are hard too. I'm like,
It didn't make any sense.
yeah.
Also, you could have
She
solved
been
the
there
roadie.
since almost
like-
day one.
Yeah.
Kind of wanted more conflict with the roadie scroll. Like I was hoping we maybe lock them up, find out what they know, or at least one sentence like, hey, they grabbed me during a routine checkup. Instead, you got these theories about he hasn't been around since Civil War. And I'm just like, why are we going back this far? This could have been fixed with like one paragraph of dialogue.
Yeah. I think it was.
Other
I think it
folks
was.
don't know
It
any
was
better.
shortened. It was short. It was too short. It was fine as a series, yes, but it was too short to not have the payoff that it didn't have.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't circle back to anything. Like nothing about
The Marvels
Maria.
barely referenced anything. Yeah, like I was
and I don't
expecting
even fault them for that. They were picking up like the Miss Marvel storyline and Monica Rambeau storyline and Carol storyline, but the whole like Nick's wife is off. I get it. She's doing her diplomatic thing. That's fine. I got that part. But
I was hoping she would make a cameo. I was hoping like I miss Hilda, like a reference somewhere. Most we got is a reference to the other group of scrolls that we
don't see.
Forgot.
Yeah.
Didn't see till the movie.
Don't
And-
care.
Because for a hot second, I was just like, yo, where's his wife? 'Cause it's like when they're getting everybody off the ship, I'm like, yo, where's his wife? Oh, wait, she's not there. I'm like, I forgot she's on a diplomatic run. But this is what happens when you don't have your showrunners. This is what happens when you don't have people leading the charge saying, hey, this has to happen, or you have to have some kind of reference. And why would you kill two major characters in a short limited run series with no payoff? That's gonna bug the shit out of me.
After seeing the Marvels, I think they just need to go back to having the shows drop closer to the movie that they follow, because we haven't done that since WandaVision. Like, we at least had those two back to back. And I felt like this show is not going to pay off until at least Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Because that's what it seemed like it was setting up between Falcon and the Winter Soldier, ending with the Power Broker. I knew when they said they didn't read the comics, I'm like, okay, this is supposed to tie into the political side, because
I was even okay with that, because I'm like, I get you don't want to overuse some quote unquote overuse the superheroes. I get that.
I mean,
I get with him. I get him saying, hey, I didn't want to call not Iron Man, but I didn't want to call the Avengers in and make this shit even bigger, because the political landscape is already sketchy. Now, of course, let's add an extra element to it. Now you really don't know who to trust.
Yeah, but the way they try to do Brave New World, though, that's what scares me. Like Tafari said, how they set the end of Falcon Winter Soldier, how they set up Secret Invasion, how certain Iron Man characters are mentioned throughout every other show, and of course now with What If, with a certain episode out there is another Iron Man reference. It makes you think that Brave New World is gonna make me a little bit nervous, especially for the fact that we're getting a Black Captain America that's getting the lead in this, and they're already starting to fumble it.
Yeah.
So
and then we're supposed to get a President Ross and possibly a Red Skull, which is why I think they even, like I said, written just Wabbit season for the Skrulls. Just
I mean,
just bang, bang, murder again.
So
I don't know if he was talking. Now that we watched it, I don't know if he was talking to just the Skrulls or just every off-world thing. Because pull up on New Asgard if you want to.
Right.
Yeah. So that was my down moment for at least television anyway. Obviously, that up moment was the Loki thing, and no matter what it is, whatever it is that the MCU is going to do with are they recasting or are they just going a different direction? We can at least, if they don't recast, at least we know that with the Loki storyline, it was a fairly good bow that they put on there. It
made it work. You basically turned him into exactly what his lore is.
Yeah.
The part of it. You basically use the lore and you made it work. You didn't. I mean, thank God you didn't go the sea serpent route. Otherwise, we have a whole other story to talk about.
But yeah, we'll get into a fan recast of Kang later, or Doom, or both. Why not?
Are they
Kang, Victor Timely?
Are they done shooting Deadpool?
No,
they're back at it.
Still in currently production. It is not ended. It is not ended principal photography yet.
I know the news is slow.
Hey,
but I need all
sorry?
the blogs to stop.
No, it's started. It's shooting. It's not done.
Yeah.
I know Nick Fury said they had snipers like on the sets of these movies. I'm starting to see why. They're getting photos of every cameo they can on that damn set.
Leave it to Ryan Reynolds. He'll take care of all of it. He'll take care of it.
I'm just saying that same got to leave GTA 6. You know where he is now.
Whoever was on the Secret Invasion set was sloppy. He's like, yeah, I remember they had an interview with Sam Jackson. He's like, one dude tried to catch us with a drone. Never saw him. I just know they got the guy. That's the most I heard.
They got him.
they caught Buddy before the drone landed on the ground. So their team is quick.
So that was my down. I don't think I had too many down television moments. That was probably my down one. And that was streaming. That was streaming. So
I was trying to think of a down. Was there a down year in 2023? Well, I guess we can't call it down.
Then 2 weeks.
No, it's hard.
2 weeks of confusion. We didn't. That 2 weeks of confusion. We didn't know what to talk about during the strike.
But we worked it. They don't.
Everybody was in the group. Everybody was in every group chat. Just like
was it not the point where Struck worked? No, is that the one point where Google and Struck worked and and what you can't talk about.
That's that part.
Because then we find out that like all the stuff that was getting leaked publicly was like for SAG only, and they were supposed to not put it out for the entire internet to see. And when people were just like, "Well, I'm not cosplaying in solidarity," it's like, "Cool, no one asked you to do that." Nor does that help or hurt at all.
Right. That was
the confusion because it was like, well, what can we talk about? Like,
We
does
were
that
making
affect
up
us? It was like,
Here, let's just make up shit. That worked.
and then we had Mark Bernardin on it. He was like, I don't give a shit.
It's his business to make up shit. So
yeah, so he's like, I don't give a damn.
That man just sat there and said, "Well, what you want to know?"
Right.
We wasn't prepared, but since you're here, you don't care.
Yeah, Ahsoka didn't get any promo. One Piece live action got no promo.
Still did well.
Oh, that was a relief. That was a relief to see 8 episodes of goodness because we was concerned.
Episode 5 was cinema. That was some cinema for the 5th episode with because that was the first time I've seen I'm blanking on who's it that plays Ahsoka adult now.
Rosario Dawson.
Her and Hayden Christensen. That was the first time seeing like that Anakin and Ahsoka on screen, and that was just. I'm just glad to have them both back.
That felt good. That felt good to see Hayden Christian actually get his flowers on that one. That man
really did. That was a very up moment. I'm like, God, y'all been giving this dude so much hate, and it was
shoot.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, Kenobi, yeah.
Was that all
long ago?
And Ahmed Best.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He got his moment. He got his moment to shine.
I think this was the season. This was the season of flowers.
Yeah.
This was the year of flowers. Like people who were coming back. This was the redemption arc.
Unless you got hay fever and then you're struggling.
Jesus.
That's all I gotta
this
say.
was definitely redemption arc for a lot of actors and actresses.
Speaking of actors and actresses, the down moment where all the kings and queens that we lost this year.
Oh
yeah.
I mean, we lost.
It wasn't as rough as 2016 because that some bitch was.
2016, Death had a quota.
I'm like, yo, good Lord, can we not go back? There's been a rash of videos on social media of just various artists talking about Prince, and it seems like Prince was everywhere.
He was.
That man is the Batman of music, as far as I'm concerned.
I need a documentary, like
he
a
was
multi-series
low-key about it too.
Yeah, I need a multi-series documentary of things Prince did that he's not credited for. Like
three people whose real nigga card is always going to be certified: Prince, Michael Jackson, Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
I just saw. I've never seen this footage till yesterday of like Bernie Mac apparently interviewing Michael Jordan after a game, and he is clowning him the entire episode, like the entire interview, as if nobody's there.
You need to put that in the chat.
I gotta find it. It was one of the. First off, Zuckerberg, knock it off. It was one of the things where it's like you're watching, and then Instagram's like, by the way, we're gonna refresh your whole timeline real quick.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I watched it and I didn't get to bookmark it. I think it was Jordan was with the Wizards.
Wow.
I think
Jordan was with the time. Yeah.
So the reason why I mentioned Prince is because I seen a video from Kurt Franklin, and he was listening to Prince perform his song "Stomp," but Prince was performing it, and as Prince does, and Kurt Franklin he's like, yo, and I'm like. He performed that song better than you did. That's what I was drama. Yeah. And then Havoc from Mobb Deep said, yeah, he said my guy brought Prince in and he played keys uncredited and he didn't want no credit on the album. I'm like, I actually got that album. And I'm like, what the hell?
Who got their phone on?
Is that like
somebody?
Is it me?
Hold on. Is it raining? Wait a minute.
We ain't had technical difficulties all year. Here we go.
Raining? It's Laney.
As soon as
that's why she's quiet. It's Laney.
Versus smoke
I'm
alarm.
sorry.
Now the reverse.
God damn.
No, what happened was, can y'all even hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. No, what happened was I went to click on what the video that Black Spartan put, and then I don't hear you guys through my earphones, but y'all hear me, which is why I asked that. But I also have you guys on my cell phone, so that's what y'all hearing.
As I said, whose phone is open?
I didn't hear that part. I just heard like everyone's just like started looking around. That's like, well, okay, what are y'all saying? That's then I was like,
I'm sorry,
oh,
it's the fan base echo following me again.
That's what we call echo beeping.
But yeah,
why does it not go on my earphones?
Paging.
Yes, I think she got it. I think she got it.
echo.
So-
Beep you're trying to reach is no longer in service.
But yeah, there was
Prince
it started with Prince, and then
even with Andre's album coming out, with Andre 3000's album, I was mad because I was in college when this happened, and it was in Milwaukee right after I flew out of town when they had the reunion concert. And he's like, and Prince had to come and like, you just don't know who you are, do you? And said that just like that quick phone call just snapped him back into shape.
Prince. Now that I look at Charlie Murphy's Hollywood stories, I'm like, yo, how many stories out there about Princes like that?
Millions
y'all.
of fucking stories.
We don't deserve this, man.
If they ever do a documentary, it's gonna be called "The Real Maltese Falcon: The Story of Prince."
Yo,
He's there, but no one can figure him out.
Havoc is talking about it like he's still dumbfounded. Like, you don't understand. My dude just brought Prince in here like it was nothing.
Well, look, Charlie Murphy made it. Charlie Murphy said it best. This man, you don't think he can do something? This man can snap his fingers and doors open.
I remember the Breakfast Club. They said when he went to the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne was like, I tried to sneak a picture of him, the photo turned black. I still have it on my phone. I'm still in disbelief. I swear to God, he had an aura and he just like floated out the room. Like, and I tried it real quick, and it just my whole screen turned black in that picture.
All you heard is you see it go black in here, and then he's gone. That's it.
Yeah, I'm
And then did you ever hear the story about I guess like the first time you saw Charlie Murphy after the Chappelle Show skit, where he's like just going around the club playing the guitar, and I guess he got to Charlie and Donnell and just stopped and looked at him, and then just went right back to playing like nothing happened.
Like, you really got to
that about that game.
Apparently, he was supposed to actually play himself, and he was just like, I don't think it's gonna be all that. And then he saw it on TV.
He's like, you know what? They got it. Because I'm gonna sit there and remember that he on a flashback. Like, I really did cross you up like that, Charlie.
So I'm putting the plea out there. Any musicians, actors, whomever, if you have Prince Hollywood stories that it's just like this enigma just came in, did his thing, boom, disappeared. I need to hear these things. I need them recorded. They need to be put on physical media. Because I'm like, already there's 4 stories I know of that I've heard about Prince.
This is a direct plea. Tafara, I need you to clip this portion. Madam, I don't know. I apologize if I am misnomering you. Madam Janelle Monet, I need you to come to the front of the goddamn class with these Prince stories because, bitch, I know you got them.
She keeping them to herself. Oh,
That's fine, but put them on paper and just slide it across the table.
Because when Havoc said, I'm like, Havoc, Mobb Deep Havoc. I got that album. Now I'm looking back through the credits. I'm like, he's not on there. Oh, he's uncredited. What?
You just be blessing people.
You know what?
Who else got these stories? Who else got these stories?
This is why I sit there and say, this is why I say, pay attention to Dungeons and Dragons. We literally have role models going through and blessing us with subways. That's the whole thing. Look at Andre right now. You go to Andre 3000, you just wait for a subquest. Look at Big Boy. Big Boy looks like he's about to send you
raining owls.
Right.
Like,
I mean, you got a paladin. You got a paladin.
Somewhere's an owl bear who's just trying to make their way through the world.
Happy 20th to Speaker Box. Happy 25th to Aquemini.
I'm going to say this right now. These are things we need to leave in 2023. Jada and Will gossip.
Oh, dear God.
Krishan, Blueface, and whoever gossip.
Please take us out the chat.
Diddy.
304s. Can we leave the 304s back there?
Diddy needs to go to an non-extradited country and disappear for a few decades.
Damn.
The same place Russell Simmons is on. That same island Russell Simmons is on.
He is out the country. He is out the country. I don't want to. I did not sign up for all this drama. My bingo card is shot to hell. Thank you very much. It's like I don't need none of this. I don't want none of this. I don't care. Look, if you were a bodyguard to Pac, Biggie, whomever, don't come out now and say any. I don't even want to know. Shut up. I don't want to know.
About this woodwork now. It's like, yeah, he did it. I'm like, did the statute of limitations drop on snitching? I'm like, is it safe for you to come out the woodwork now?
Oh, here's the other one. Podcasts that put men against women, mainly black men against women. I need those left.
You're all just poor, not thinking clearly because you didn't pay for the free $99.99 training in my bio. It's why you never own a Lamborghini. It's why you don't own a diamond ring or 6 Lamborghinis. Top
so glad. That's why I'm so glad one podcast literally got kicked off of YouTube, and they had it coming for such a freaking long time.
What podcast was that?
Fresh and Fit.
They had it coming for the long. Like that one light-skinned Negro was just mad at the world. Like, bruh, you like, wait, better than you. I'm like, bruh, why are you yelling? If you better than me, why are you yelling? You have an issue.
See, when you're a misogynistic thimble dick, you have nothing else to say.
I love that. I want to use that.
It is yours, baby. Enjoy. You are a misogynistic thimble dick.
It's messed up, but I thought Fresh and it's messed up, but I thought Fresh and Fit and
I think I make Kira proud.
Hey, look, we come up with some hot ones.
I'm just saying. Those are the ones I want to drag through hot coals and glass and then stand them up and say, "Are you still better than me?" No, okay.
Good. I mean,
I need all that left. Real Housewives of anything. Zeus, you too.
Oh,
please.
Zeus had such promise. I don't know what happened.
I don't need that.
He went to Hades.
I don't need none of that drama. I don't need none of that. Look. If I hear one more person get mad about a date on Cheesecake Factory, do you like cheesecake? Yes or no?
Oh, yeah,
yes?
the list of things man can't do.
This is why I'm so glad I'm married. I'm so happy.
Do you split all your bills? Do you like? Why do you care? I'm like
that's stupid.
That part, just you mad about going, even though it was scripted, but it started such a wildfire. That's I'm like, wait a minute, you mad about going out to eat? There's no confusion.
I was in the Cheesecake Factory, so I don't even. I have no dog in this fight. There's none in New York that I know of.
I mean,
and on Long Island, but yeah.
I mean,
to me, Cheesecake Factory is not.
The only downside to Cheesecake Factory is they have a lot of fucking items.
That part.
They just got a lot of shit to pick from.
But at the end of the day, you have levels of cheesecake that you can't go wrong in. I mean, they have flavors for everybody. They are the Baskin Robbins of cheesecake. There's flavors for everybody. And
I'm sorry for those who still have to date. I wholly apologize. That pool is dirty as fuck.
Look, I put it this way. I told my wife if it wasn't for her, I would have found a monastery a long time ago. I would have found a monastery and devoted my life to kung fu.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are dealing with urine and vomit. Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, I very much was in the beginning. I was in high school at the beginning of the whole "we hate each other" era. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it come full circle. now that 30 is approaching all of us, reality's hitting a lot, and it's great.
Let's leave these lame ass pranks. Let's leave these lame ass pranks in 2023.
I was surprised. Gideon, the biggest one, just went to God and deleted all his stuff. So
can we get rid of all
what
these?
was that one guy that got arrested in New York for trying to give away PlayStation 5s? I can't remember.
That was Kai.
That was Kai.
Oh, that wasn't a prank. That was just stupid. That was just
unorganized, and these little niggas still get these promotions and this money and everything else. It still pisses me off to this very day. Like, what? Okay,
that's just being 22 with money.
That is Nirvana teen spirit. Still rings true to this day.
That's all right.
Yeah, let's leave some of these lame ass pranks. What's the other ones when they be like, they just call themselves interviewing anybody on the streets? Leave that shit.
Oh, those drive me up the damn wall.
The walk-up interviews was like, excuse me, would you let a man say this to you on a date and say it with just complete boldness? And it's like,
you lose when you have to hold your phone upside down. You lose when you have to hold the phone upside down to talk to people. I just keep scrolling.
Yeah.
That part. Thank you. Thank you, Jafar.
Thank you for saying that. I can't.
I mean, your little niglet ass can't go on Amazon and get yourself a fucking microphone.
Be professional, for Christ.
At least.
For $9.95, you can avoid being fucking embarrassed, you measly ass little thimble dick.
I got it locked.
That's what annoys me the most, because I know you have to go and post and then sync the audio recording on the phone with whoever's recording it for you, and to go through that much effort but not even just get a quality mic is just.
I got one for you, Fury.
You can get a mini mic for $5 at Five Below, and it works just as well. Jesus Christ, do some work.
Actually, I got one for you. The fact of the matter, it's like I always like to say this: can cosplay creepers no longer go to cons?
That's.
Thank you,
Hellspawn. Thank you, Hellspawn. Thank you, brother.
Yo, and proud.
Mm-hmm.
Call these jokers out.
Hellspawn's video perfectly solidified that Twitter is officially the place you go to find the worst.
Let's leave Twitter in 2023.
It is very much the cesspool I've been saying that it is. If you want to see like the negative version of like the anti-villain version of every scenario, go to Twitter. Like on TikTok, he's a hero. On Twitter, it's just like, dude, mind your business.
I'm so glad I never understood Twitter. I'm so glad.
There's this weird fake hate for Captain Carter. I'm like, where the fuck did y'all come from? Like,
I'm not playing with y'all.
Where were y'all? Where did this come from?
I'm telling y'all, it's a lot. It is a lot of cosplay blackface accounts on Twitter.
I said to say cosplay.
I don't even go on it no more.
I call it two truths and a lie. Yeah. If it's got a black profile picture but no other pictures, if it's got a large ass following that's brand new, it means they just turned the account back on. If they're just saying outlandish shit, bookmark it. Come back every 30 days.
And today,
I was trying not to look at it. Why?
No, I just sit there and say for this cosplay creepers, the reason why, because I got a shirt that I'm gonna start wearing at cons that says "Try me, I got bail money."
Let's leave all that stuff behind, because
can we not try you because we don't want to bail you out? Can we not try you?
Because we already got our money spent in the hotel and the travel. And
thank you.
Airline.
I would be prepared. Like I said, it's not a crime for some witnesses.
I'll have investors, but yeah, I'm gonna need to justify use of funds.
What happened?
So yeah, those are things I prefer to just leave in 23. If somebody opens up 2024 and says Krishana Blueface, I'm chopping you in the throat.
Can we leave one more thing in 2023? There's one more thing I want to leave in 2023.
Another black person. Go ahead, Navy.
Can we please leave in 2023 the 304s who get in cosplay and call themselves cosplayers? Can we please get away from the 304s who get in costume and call themselves cosplayers?
I ran into one from.
Isn't it 403?
No, 304s.
304s.
I love you, nigga, for that. I love you, nigga, for that.
304.
You can't say HOE and get flagged. So basically, 304. It's one of those things where it's like type it on a calculator and turn it upside down.
304, 702.
It's like 2008. Turn it over. Boom. There you go.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like why people say deleted instead of now.
I'm
otherwise
getting real
that is
tired.
and all that
getting,
stuff, right?
I'm getting real tired of them getting in costumes. I'm a cosplayer. No, you're not.
Mhm.
No, you're not. You're a bush with shirt on. Get away from me.
Bush with shirt. Can we get rid of?
Yo, you are getting it today, Navy.
Can we
I'm
get
past
rid of
50. I don't give a damn anymore. Okay, I'm
Can
55
we
next
get rid
month.
of?
Fuck it all.
Can we get rid of the clickbait YouTube channels that says this is how they look now? No, it's not. That is not. That is not how that person looks now. Well, there is not. No.
This is what happens when you get rid of the dislike button to please your corporate masters. Now you can clickbait. You can clickbait anything.
Can we get back to more Tiny Desk concerts? Thank you,
Ooh,
Scarface.
Scarface was everything. That Tiny Desk was everything.
I know it wasn't a real post, but I'm with Ace Vane on the Andre album. You niggas didn't deserve words. Y'all need healing.
That.
The fact that Erykah Badu posted that, it was like he didn't say this, but I feel like it was what he was trying to tell us.
We need
I hope I never have to say this about another black person, but as far as Krishan and Blueface, what the fuck is DCF? Like I wanted them in the birthing room. I was surprised that as many people have had their kids wrongfully snatched at birth. Where they got to be building like a
Are you building a case? Are you building a case?
They have to. If you're getting away with something for this long, I've learned my lesson.
It's because they're not good stock. I'm just gonna
can we please give T-Pain his flowers? Please.
Yes.
On top of the covers?
Why do y'all keep it's like y'all act surprised when he get out there and do something? I can't believe he's been doing it for 20 years.
That boy been doing it for years.
I need auto-tune. Auto-tune needed.
If you caught that first verses with him and Lil Jon when it was just Instagram Live, that was a time during COVID. And then they commercialized it and made it worse.
Made it worse.
Yeah. Get rid of the mumble rappers who think they're saying something, but 5 songs in a row all sounds the same.
That's all I want. I want mumble rap to die horribly in a fire.
I feel like it's definitely died down at the bare minimum.
It's still around. It's still around.
As long as
who's being allowed to make hits, it's still around.
It's very obvious who's being pushed by the industry.
Yeah.
I will say Fly and the Boss had a time on the internet, though. I like them. I have no problem.
I love them. They're creative. Now
that's good things.
Yeah, that's
you did the running challenge through Disney and didn't get kicked out. You have earned all your right. There's two places that do not play about content. It's Disney and Target.
Stop giving people like Exy say Ed Ray.
I was gonna say that.
Props for dancing on stage while she's pregnant when Rihanna did it better. I'm just saying.
And classier.
And classier.
And classier. Because that shit was not cute at all. Like, what?
Because she's Bayesian, that's why.
All right.
We do everything.
She's something.
Yeah, that part.
So the fact that she was the fact that was just her effort moment, because I was like, oh, that was a reveal, and then she turns out, no, it just wouldn't zip up all the way. She just did an interview where it was like, I tried before the show and I just gave up. Y'all was gonna see it eventually.
I'm good. I am so good right now. Y'all bless America.
I kind of hate to say this, but at the same time, I need to say it. Lauryn Hill, sweetheart, just sit down.
Please go away. You were not the hero. You were not the hero we thought you were.
You have failed this city. I'm just saying you.
When you sat there and said, y'all should be happy, I decided I wanted to perform. Y'all should be happy that I chose to perform.
Ma'am, you get paid. You're getting some kind of money from this. So please don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Don't let this be the end of your legacy. Just kind of.
Actually, that musician that did the interview killed her legacy, because you realize she never said anything after old boy sat there and said, she didn't write the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. You realize that was Wyclef.
I'm sorry. When did that happen? What happened? Where did I miss that?
Oh yeah, there was a famous musician that stood out there and said, "Oh, you didn't know Lauryn Hill did not write that album. She doesn't even know how to tune her own guitars. The fact that she goes through the fact that she goes through musicians like I go through Reese's Pieces.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. And it comes down, ladies and gentlemen.
You just kind of just made my whole teenage heart just go away.
I'm telling you, it's like when I forgot the name of the musician. I'll look it up and send it to you guys later. But the fact that he sat there and was like, "Oh yeah, I can talk about Lil Mel because she can't say shit about me." I was like, "Okay." But the fact that she did not respond to this guy's interview, she hasn't responded to anybody that sat there and says, "Well, this musician sat there and said you didn't write the album," and she goes, "Okay." Doesn't answer the question.
Kara, come back to us, Kara.
Jeez.
Okay.
Less depressing note. Do we want to do best game for the year?
Yes. Can we please do
best game of the year? Please, let's do best game of the year.
Best game of the year is Uno. Best game of the year is Uno. And
the
every
only
game
Uno is the only game where you follow the rules only to turn around and make up your own rules.
Uno will test marriages, relationships, friendships, and situationships.
I love that as a community, we have black people have told Uno they don't know how to play their own game.
Yeah.
You can't stack draw twos. Hey, look, you gave us the card game. We'll take it from here. Just log off.
I think ladies go understand this. The best game of the year was Casca. Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
I do want that. I think I'm gonna buy it next year.
I'm gonna buy it too, but that Joker. Oh my gosh.
I hate to say it, but it looks like it looked like it's Baldur's Gate. I'm not.
I'm a Zelda fan. I will sit there and say Tears of the Kingdom.
As far as the awards go, me and Spartan called it. Bring on the broom. Baldur was sweeping.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's my game of the year, but it didn't win a damn thing.
The fact that it got nominated 7 times over and won nothing, I'm like, damn, nothing, like at all, like that's insane.
You don't even really put stock in these awards ceremonies anymore. Anyway, half the time you find that there's a lot of more money involved to get the win. It's just like okay.
Oh, in that case, let's leave Rotten Tomatoes in 2023 because Jesus.
IGN gave out some violent reviews this year, and I was just like, damn, the check didn't clear for y'all at all, did it?
And if y'all worried about us working for either one of those companies, don't.
We good. More stories from people before my time, so
not enough money in the world.
The Spider-Man 2, I say, was good. They did they did their thing with the Venom, the symbiote story this time, and then
bless you.
Thank you. Wait, y'all heard that?
No,
saw that.
They saw it.
Oh, I was gonna say
you have a dad sneeze now, my guy. You got the dad sneeze.
You covered your mouth and your whole body just went shiza. So we knew what it was.
They embodied what symbiotes feel and go through in this game a lot. I keep saying whoever wrote that script was going through some shit.
Yeah.
Called Peter broke Dusty in front of his whole neighborhood.
I think that's everything for the year.
I'll say Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6 were good honorable mentions, but those fighting.
When you said that, I'm sorry. When you said Mortal Kombat 1, I was like, no, we're still talking about games because I swear to God, the movie came on last night and I had it on like low volume. Just to look, I'm like, yeah, this shit doesn't play right. It was
what we had at the time. It was
the only thing that played right was the Scorpion and Sub-Zero fight scene. That was about it. I'm like everything else. I'm like, we just took this shit in, didn't we?
It's all we had, though. I mean, come on, that's all we had.
So, I guess before we get out of here, we're gonna take this quick break and we're gonna shut this thing down for the year.
Maybe.
And we're gonna have a little fun. We're just gonna have a little fun.
This just in.
Feeling groggy in the morning? Coffee just can't give you that pep in the step that you're looking for? Try Pop Starts for that great get up and go that adults need. Pop Starts has the vitamin and nutrients that only grown-ups can partake in, and with flavors such as tossed salad and scrambled eggs, and Jack Daniels and Bud Light flavors to start your day or end it. There's nothing better to wake up to unless you count that depressing cubicle job. Well, anyway, try Pop Starts today. Pop Starts is not part of the Kellogg's Corporation. Pop Starts could give you diarrhea. Pop Starts are not found in your local grocery store.
Something, but then you're up to something scandalous.
Wrap-up protocol initiated, Captain.
All right, this is the final ride for the well, not the final ride for the season, but the final ride of the year. We're docking. We'll be back after the first of the year. It sounds different when you say it that way, don't it? We'll be back next year.
See y'all next year. Take care.
Right. Lady Mandalorian, let's talk to the people.
I hate you.
What you
Stop
said?
doing that.
What is this? Okay, after the show, we're checking her settings and seeing what all is on and off that we don't. I'm not getting left out in 2024.
We were able to do it last week.
Oh my God, I hate it.
I'm calling sexism. Why can't I?
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm adorable. Shout out to Beyonce, by the way. You are having a fantabulous fucking year, my dear.
Say it
Wait,
like
what am I doing? Wrap up? Yeah, that's
Yes.
me at the thing at everywhere.com. I'm tired. Ooh, it's 11 o'clock. All right, quick wrap. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Jesus fucking Christ. Fans find me at roomfulofblurs.com. I have a podcast called Child of Mandalore that is on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever Google Play or whatever the hell it is has. I am part of a collective of voice actors on a little show called Talk Story to Me. Josh Evans is the person that handles all of that. I have a podcast at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. You can tune into that. I'm going to be kicking that back into gear this coming Sunday. I'm going to be talking about comic book reading clubs.
Yay!
I'm going to start one.
Yay!
We need to start one.
We're going to start
All I say
one.
Yeah, I'm looking right at Kara going, yay!
Yay! No, yay!
We need to start it.
If I'm not a part of it, I won't read it. So I'm here for that.
Okay, I got a list. I'm working on it.
Talk to
Hi,
Laney.
Lainey.
I'm gonna make it too because it is up on the 11 o'clock. I am Lainey. I am part of Geek by Heart. Me and my husband run Geek by Heart on YouTube. You can find us there. You can find us at IG. You can find us at TikTok at Geek by Heart. We talk about everything and anything that interests us about the Geek Spare. But a lot of times we talk about movies. We actually just reviewed so that should be out tomorrow. And we are going to review Aquaman tomorrow. So that should be out either tomorrow or Saturday. So check us out there. You can also check out Jay. He is streaming God of War Ragnarok on Fridays and Sundays, usually around 6:30, 7-ish. All right. And I have started my own streaming of Hogwarts Legacy finally. So I'm really happy about getting on that. And I will be streaming on Wednesdays at 7:30 to 9:30 and Saturdays 7:30 to 9:30. So just check us out. We are coming out with great stuff come the new year.
All right. Tafari.
Okay, so hi. I also do things on the internet. Same name under all platforms officially. I also do all the editing work and behind the scenes stuff for Blur's Eyeview. Suffer with me. You want to see this? I basically arranged our entire channel. We are very close. We are 22 away from 500. Yeah. We were close. We were 30 at the beginning of the show. Now we're at 22. So if you go to our playlist section, you can see us react and review to stuff. We have interviews. We've done IRL stuff. If you can't sit through a 2-hour podcast, I completely understand. So I've broken it down into bits and pieces.
But you want to sit through a 2-hour podcast.
They're also fun. But if not, highlights is where you need to go. So, interviews we've had just this year alone, we've had Carl Jones, Carl and Love Jones, Mark Bernardin, Geeks and Grubs, Super Duper Kyle, my man Ozias the Virus, Phil Lamar, Cleo Thomas, Carl Jones a third time, Ben Ramsey, Katiro
Tracy
Colbert,
Morgan. Tracy Morgan. Don't know it.
Yes, Tracy Morgan. Tracy keeps finding his way to this show through like affiliation.
So we gotta get him in here.
Cree Summer, and last but not least, we just had Keenan Thompson, and that's not even covering special guests we've had on for like friendly episodes. So our friend Roxy Hayes, we've had Anime Nightclub, Black Gay Comic Geek. If it's black, it's blurry, it's nerdy, it's here. Pull up.
That's actually a good.
I love that.
Ooh,
Feel
flip
free
that.
to like, share, help each other get to the algorithm. It's going to continue to beat us down, and it's only getting worse in 2024. And the little thing I'm trying to do more recently, share things you think other people might not know that you would. So if you ever see me doing an edit or some kind of thing, I give out free game all the time. Just ask.
What's up? Black Spartan.
Oh, I'm up. All right. Yes, it is I, Black Spartan. Of course, BlackBox447 on all the socials where you can usually find me. Still doing reviews on everything, still doing gym stuff because I got a rep to keep apparently. Aside from that, guys, I still have my shows going. How the Frack Got Here, Gibbet podcasts, wherever you can find podcasts, whether they can be seen or can be heard, especially now that we're kind of joining Blurred's Eyeview and everybody else on Always Report TV. Yes, Kira.
Will, I love you intensely, forever and ever.
Right.
You need to start saying what day and time your shows are on because I would like to be available to see when they're on. That's the only thing I'm asking. With love.
Fair enough.
Rewind the tape and hit play.
Fair enough. Okay, How the Frack Got Here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, of course. Give It podcast every Friday, also between 7 and 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will remember that, Kira, from here on out. But also, I'll remember that. I promise. But yes, these can be seen, heard almost everywhere, including Always Report TV. And as we just joined them along with Chris and everybody else. Still doing the blurredeyeview.org site, guys. I still do writing, even though I'm starting to kind of branch out into writing because I kind of have an idea after having to roll it out in my head. I've only told certain people about this story, so when it is complete, I will throw it out there for the world to see. But aside from that, I still do wrestling. Why? Because wrestling is real and people are fake. Shout out to Mr. Kennedy for that one. And it has been a interesting year of wrestling, especially off the fact that things have been done. The fact that we now have more black women in WWE than we do in AEW. I don't know why that feels weird. Maybe because Vince is gone. Who knew a white man being gone, the more black women actually get in the door. That being said, guys, also, I keep saying this all the time. And again, I do harp on unity. I do harp on working together. I do harp on sharing things. And you heard all of us sit there and say before, again, if you know somebody that's doing something, don't just like and walk off. Share it. Spread the word about it. Word of mouth is the biggest form of advertising we have against the algorithm. As Kira loves to say, F the algorithm. We all say F the algorithm. But the only way we can combat that, guys, is that we have to come together and unify because let's be honest, if you're melanin, they don't like us. That's cool. There's more of us. That also being said, guys, again, 3 simple rules I usually stick by, again, whenever going to cons or just in life. Number 1, respect the cosplayer at all times. Number 2, please wash your ass, brush your teeth, use deodorant, mouthwash. Go easy on the cologne, but groom yourself before you come to a con because your funk does not need to arrive before you. Number 3 is the same rule that I have for myself, that I have for others. In this day and age, guys, simply put, with everything going on, be kinder, be nice, don't be a dick, and we'll all be cool. Also, support your local libraries, support your local comic book stores. I cannot stress this enough. They are disappearing only because that they're not getting enough crowd. They're not getting enough foot traffic. Amazon and Barnes Noble and these big box stores take it off. I cannot tell you the gems that I have found in these mom and pop stores and libraries that'll gladly sell you stuff if you ask. So again, keep it small, shop local, and that's it. Aside from OBB and sleep.
Aw.
I'm glad we can.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blurs of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Once again, it is your frosty bearded blur coin here for the last time with the crew for 2023. Thank God. If you want to find me, I'm everywhere. Look right there. Instagram, X, Twitch, TikTok. I am across all those platforms. Still one half of Blur the Corn Speaks. Still 1/6 of Color Commentary Wrestling Podcast, and a very proud member of this illustrious group of intellectually melanated sexy asses. That's all there needs to be said about that one. I'm gonna piggyback off of this, y'all. We've got too much negativity that's being supported by the wrong people. We've got too many negative words that are being said and not being combated. We've got too many basement virgins who are getting their way and no one's challenging them. Support the positivity. Get away from the negativity. See something worthwhile. Put yourself behind it. And don't complain when shit goes sideways, because you're part of the problem. So be part of the solution. Stay nerdy, stay geeky, stay sexy.
Right on. Right on.
All right, Uncle Nate.
Hey, everybody, it's your favorite man on the wall, the only man on the wall, Chris Fury. If you've been watching us, this is your first time here, remember to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell on the YouTube channel. You can check us out on Always Press Record, because guess what? When you're doing something and you're kind of retentive about it, always press record. Always Press Record is on Roku and Amazon Fire. Just go to alwayspressrecord.com if you have Roku or Amazon, and you can find the streaming service, and you can find us in all the past episodes we've done. You can also check out all, like Tafari said, all the highlights and great stuff that we put on the YouTube channel. You can listen to us wherever you listen to your podcast, including Spotify, iHeart, and Apple, actually. And yeah, this has been a great year. 2024 is going to be something. It's going to be something. We're launching a new. Yeah, we're launching the Blurred News Network over at Blurred Station. So look out for that. There's just a lot of stuff we're coming down the pipe. We're getting geared up for BlurredCon and DreamCon, and possibly a third one. Don't know yet. Still up in the air. Coining came down from out the air yet. But with all of that being said, remember to always educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. I'm Chris Fury. This is this dope ass crew. If you want something, if you want to be entertained, encouraged, or educated, you might want to come here and check us out. We do bring the funny. We bring all the information, and we don't shy away from too much, and we don't like the negative shit, like Montel just said. So with that being said, we will see y'all next year.